wey fit make the plenty motor of Z600 and modu wey say dey use to dey do the passing of this motor. This thief dey really come to kill and stop the effort of Dr. Izogu, making no fit produce the first home local cow for inside obodo Africa. Dr. Izogu come out to come bite the hand. They say, oh, he don lose over 1 billion naira, and not be only money but the time of about 10 years when he put to just waste like that. Even in design notebook they don't thief am. Chai, na so Dr. Izogu dream just take die. My country people, so Nigeria come be obodo country wey be say dream dey kpai or die just like that. This na Man About Town, reporting from PG News Network.
From 7th April 2022,
the selling and eating of nama, also known as cow meat,
is forbidden in Biafra land. Be warned. From 7th April 2022,
the selling and eating of nama, also known as cow meat,
is forbidden in Biafra land. Be warned.
Anybody not following anything that DOS says goes. Anybody not following orders from Chike, Dosium, from DOS, you will be removed from IPOB and sanctioned appropriately. You know, before we remove you without knowing where you are. This time around, we will catch you before we remove you. Anything DOS says is what goes. Unsurumike is heading our reconciliation committee. If he calls you on the phone, you must listen to him and do as he says. He is our deputy head of Directorate of State, led by Mazi Johnathan. They are the highest decision-making body in IPOB. If that thing is difficult, then now refer it to me. Do you understand? Anything if they call you on the phone, you don't return their call, or you're doing strong head, I will then believe that the zoo has got you over and you'll be dealt with. We run a discipline movement more than anything. We value discipline more than anything else in the world, in IPOB. That's the only thing we have. That we are able to defeat the zoo and destroy the zoo is hinged on one thing, and that is discipline.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is Radio Biafra Hausa-Service coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan from Olo province of Biafra land. We are here live and direct, and today is the 5th day of April in the year of our Lord 2022. We are here live and direct. Our leader is Nnamdi Kanu, who is in the enemy territory, in the enemy dungeon. But make no mistake about it, our leader must, I say capital M-U-S-T, must be released. We all should understand that this is a process. For people that used to ask questions, different questions, of which Mazi Chinas and Woru put it to rest. And I know another time the same question will rise up. What are you doing for the release of our leader? You know, sometimes this is absurd. Because the leadership of this struggle should not come and be exposing everything they are doing. And for your information, our leader is not in as Mazi Johnathan want to put it, is not in a police unit, maybe for drunk driving, whereby you go, you pay bail and bring him out. No, this is a freedom fighting movement, and IPOB is doing everything necessary. People should understand that what IPOB is doing is the war of Kanu. That is the thing. Cold war, cold and hot war, all are involved. So there are many water that is passing under the river. Let me put it like that. Our leader must be released. We don't beg, because whatever you get through begging, just like Ndibo and all of them. Oh, please give us Igbo presidency now. Do you think that begging they will give you condition before, if they even want to consider you are begging? Because when you beg, it's not automatic. It's not obligatory that the person you are begging must accept. No. That is why when we look at all these people that are begging Igbo presidency, please leave now, let us, it doesn't make any sense. Because any person, let me confirm also or reiterate what Colonel Madebo said on an interview on BBC Igbo, which I used to play here always. Now, any person that is clamoring that he wants to be, any Igbo person that says he wants to be Nigerian president under this situation, you want to go to Asorok and be a president just like that, that you are not an Igbo man. You are worse than demon. I'm telling you honestly. Because what you want to do is just to go and seal the fate, F-A-T-E, seal the destiny of our people, of us all, in the name of being a figurehead president, so that to calm the situation. Oh yeah, let us give them. But you are just you will be a figurehead. The people really are the background, commanding you like a marionette. That is it. So that after 4-8 years finish, no person will talk again. If you talk, they will tell you, is it because your brother? What did he do? Now you are crying. What did he do? So shut up, and our people will be slaughtered like anything. I'm telling you honestly. Our people should never be deceived. Our people are highly sentimental set of human beings. Sometimes I cannot understand. For the fact that he has Igbo, he want to be president. Oh yeah, so hey, na can happen here? Can I support? What profit? What profit? When I always say I admire the Fulani politically, I know what I'm saying. Because they understand politics more than every other indigenous population in Nigeria. That is why they are in control, direct. That is why they are in control of everything. Do you understand me? Now, if being maybe Igbo president or being your tribal person on top in Asorok solves issue, was Obasanjo not there? Is he not a Yoruba person? Is he not a Yoruba person? Does he stop the fact that Fulani are continue terrorizing even in Yoruba land, even till today? Does he stop the fact? Is he not under Obasanjo that even Sharia rose up? I say Fulani, they know when to strike, they know when to do something. There are things non-Fulani presidents concluded in Nigeria. of which people have forgotten, but we continue reminding them. Obasanjo in 1999, before 1999, remember the brouhaha, the noise about Nigeria being a member of OIC. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten? Intellectual wise people, have you forgotten? Before that time, every time, Nigeria is a member of OIC, they are putting because they were hiding. It was the caliphate directly ruling, even during the military time, the military, presidency or head of state or regime, the military regime as of that time. They were hiding in whatever they are doing. And everywhere, every place, the church, Nigeria should not be threat everywhere. Nigeria should not be member of OIC. And the pressure was too much. Do you know one of the agreements with Obasanjo with the caliphate? Obasanjo had with the caliphate before he entered there, because Obasanjo is caliphate man. He's their boy. You understand? Now they told him, you have to normalize Nigeria being a member of OIC, so that it's no more going to be something hidden. First, they will not see you as a Fulani or as a caliphate. You are a Christian, an outsider, a Yoruba man. So anything you do, he will seal it and seal it forever. Seal the mouth of everybody. Because people, Nigerians will say, as long as Obasanjo, he is a Christian, after all, he say he is a born again. And he is not even a Fulani. So if he can do this, normalize Nigeria relation membership with the OIC, there is no problem. Is it not what happened? Have you ever seen any news headline about Nigeria being a OIC? Obasanjo entered and openly normalized it that Nigeria is a member of OIC, a contributing member, financial member, all. The whole people that the whole churches, the whole non-Fulani, non-Muslims in Nigeria that we are making noise, everybody, the mouth sealed till today. Do you hear it again? Do you hear it again? Now, after Obasanjo, good luck Jonathan, who is a Biafran, he became the first Nigerian president to formally physically attend OIC conference. I think it was either in Qatar or in Saudi Arabia. Physically. So people were clapping. Now there is another version. No, it's no more for only Muslims in Nigeria. It doesn't matter. Do you see how the Fulani seals, people's destiny? They know how to seal everybody off. And also during Obasanjo time, is it not the time they demanded for Sharia? Crisis upon crisis, killings upon killings of Biafrans in the north. And they got it. Had it been a Fulani maybe president, they wouldn't have been able to do it, because it will be seen purely as a Fulani agenda. Why Islamization? They will have power. People will have power to talk. But when they look, they see, but the person granting them this thing is not a Fulani, is not a Muslim. They say yes. He's not a Northern. I say yes. He's not a Fulani man. I say yes. Now what are they making noise? And you will keep quiet. You murmur and keep quiet. Your situation will be sealed, complete. This is what they want to do in this Igbo presidency. Oh, people are agitating. Okay, just what they want to agitate is not just give them presidency. To give them the sense of belonging. That bad grammar. Giving somebody sense of belonging. Giving somebody sense of belonging doesn't necessarily mean the real sense of belonging, or making him to be saying to belong. Have you ever had they say, okay, now, like people that are saying, no, we negotiate with IPOB. Who are you? Negotiation with IPOB starts with is practical. You announce that okay, the One Port, seaport is starting. So don't worry, give us time. It's on progress. It will be, like Lagos seaport in the next few months or year. It's practical. Okay, Iguacha Airport, Enugu Airport. There are flights it is in international standard. Flights, there will be flights now, direct, Virgin Airline, down to USA, direct flight without stopover in Lagos, Abuja, anywhere. No. Direct. Flights are coming, it will be announced. Anytime you are coming, just buy ticket down to Enugu or Iguacha or Calabar. Oh, it's practical. Now, people will be listening and say, okay, things are, at least. But how dare you say negotiate? What are you negotiating? We should understand how to do all these things, honestly. I'm sick and tired of our people being used because of our sentiment. Our sentiment is not helping issues. Hey, no happy go there. Even if he's not doing something, let him be there and say, what does it profit you? What does it profit us? Just like that, nothing more. Even if he's a figurehead and people are manipulating him from under. Amechi is a minister, right? Minister of growth, and he built he was commanded to build a railway line down to Niger. He can't say no because he's not on himself. He's not the one, controlling himself in the job he's being given. There are conditions attached. Our people should be sensitive. We should be sensible. Politically, we are almost zero when it comes to politics. Zero. I call it zero. What does it mean? Giving us sense of belonging. Sense of belonging. What does it mean? To be dying, to be happy in our suffering. That is what it means. Give you sense of belonging as if, but it's not. It's give us fake face, fake hope, and fake existence. Now you people belong, but look at no seaport in our land. No airport, international airport. They will mention it is international cargo, international airport, or the internet portal, or to abolish. Nothing. All to deceive. Need deceive their politicians, need deceive their people to the advantage, benefit of foreigners. I cannot understand. It's very bad. Politics, our own people without telling us the truth. And you see, the Fulanis, they are on top because they know how to work with their people. They know how to defend the interests of their own people. That is the truth. Whether you like it or not, that is the truth. So we must continue. Do not forget that today is the 5th day of April 2022. Being Tuesday. Before I move further, I will like us to pray. Please, let us pray. And our brother Sampe will lead us in the pre-recorded prayer. Please.
Chukwu okike abịama. Eze Chukwu okike abịama. Chukwu kere ihe niile mana onwe ihe kere ya. Aja ani Igbo. ọkụ ọgụnyere nwata n'aka anaghị ele ya nwoke si na ya ji ọfọ nwaanyị si na ya ji ọfọ mana ọfọ maara onye ji ya asị m na abụ m nwata na-asa arụ n'afọ o nwere ihe mma ọkụ unu kpọrọ m oku ọkụ unu gụnyere m ọkụ a n'aka sị na ọ gaghị ele m asị m na mbosi ọbụla mụnwa bụ nwa eze chukwu bụ ụzọ mba nke ọma dịka dọplesi sampe masta aka ji ọfọ Igbo niile asị m na ntinye aka n'imegide ụmụ Igbo ma ọ tinye aka n'imegide ụmụ Biafra Chukwu okike abịa ma aja ana Igbo asị gị megide m mana ọ bụrụ na m atinyela aka n'imegide ụmụ Igbo na m atinyela aka n'imegide ụmụ Biafra na m atinyela aka n'imegide Nnamdi Kanu onye ọbụla tinyela aka n'imegide Nnamdi Kanu onye ọbụla tinyela aka n'imegide ụmụ Igbo onye ọbụla tinyela aka n'imegide ụmụ Biafra onye ọbụla tinyela aka n'imegide m asị m ana tiwe lie ya asị m onye aṅụọ mmiri gbagbuo ya asị m onye aṅụọ mmiri gbagbuo ya asị m onye a zụkwụ na ana tiwe lie ya asị m onye a rie nnu atakasịrị ya arụ Chukwu okike abịa ama ebunye m ọfụ Igbo niile ike nke ụmụ Igbo ji eji ọzọ ebunye enwu gị tata bụ ụbọchị eke mmụọ niile bụ mmụọ eke batara n'ala Igbo asị m gị binye bịa n'ọrụ ụmụ Igbo ọgụ bịa n'ọrụ ụmụ Biafra ọgụ bịa n'ọrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọgụ bịa n'ọrụ m onwe m ọgụ bịa n'ọrụ ndị ọdịnala niile ọgụ bịa n'ọrụ ụmụnne anyị niile ọgụ asị m na bido tata gawa ka m na-ekwubi ndụ n'isi ụmụ Igbo ka m na-ekwubi ọganihu n'isi ụmụ Igbo niile ana m ekwubi na tata ka ọgbaghara dị n'ala Igbo ga-adajọ tata ka ọnwụ dị n'ala Igbo ga-adajọ ya jeela anyị ọgụ n'ọnụ niile ọnụ ọbụla na-eri nnu eri mmanụ anaghị ekwu arụ ọnụ ọbụla na-eri nnu eri mmanụ anaghị emegide nwanne ya n'ọnụ ọbụla na-aṅụ mmiri na-eri nnu eri mmanụ nke pụrụ echiche imegide anyị asị m ọnụ ada ogbu anya ọbụla na-ekpe anya ọjọọ nere anyị asị anya akpụọ isi ụkwụ ọbụla jeela anyị ije ọjọọ anyị sị ụkwụ ada ngwụrọ aka ọbụla fụrụ anyị wee tụwa aka anyị sị aka akpọnwụọ osisi ọbụla fụrụ anyị na-atụ mgbe anyị sị ikuku futuo ya onye ọbụla fụrụ anyị wee cheta ihe gburu nwa ya gbuo ya onye ọbụla fụrụ anyị kpọwa akwa alịlị akọkwana ya akọ anyị sị anya mmiri akọrọ ya n'anya anyị sị na anyị ga na-ejere anyị ga na-ana ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma ọ ga-adịrị Nnamdi Kanu na mma ọ ga-adịrị ezinụlọ ya na mma ọ ga-adịrị ụmụ Igbo na mma ọ ga-adịrị ụmụ Igbo nọ mba ofesi na mma ọ ga-adịrị ụmụ Igbo nọ na mba niile pụrụ iche iche na mma ndị niile nọ n'ụlọ mkpọrọ na ha ga-apụta ha ga-enwere onwe ha na anyị bụ nwatakịrị na-asa arụ n'afọ nke anyị kwutere bụ nke ọma nke anyị gụtara bụ nke ọma nabata na anyị n'ime mmụọ na eziokwu mana nke anyị na-agatara biko gbaghara na anyị amara agụ na anyị bụ nwatakịrị anyị ekenekwa unu ụzọ ọbụla anyị si na-emegide unu ya gbaghara anyị ma nyekwa anyị ike na mmụọ anyị ga-eji gbaghara ndị mehiere anyị ekpe ma kwere na gị nwa bụ Chukwu okike abịa ama Chukwu eke Chukwu orie Chukwu afọ Chukwu nkwọ Chukwu kere ihe niile mana o nwere ihe kere ya anyị sị gị ya gozie mmiri ya gozie obodo niile ọ ga-awụsa gozie obodo niile mmiri a ga-awụsa gozie obodo niile mmiri a ga-awụsa gozie mba niile ala Biafra niile bụ ndị ga na-azụ ụkwụ n'okporo ụzọ mmiri a ga-awụsa gozie ha na-eke gozie ha n'ori gozie ha na afọ gozie ha na nkwọ na Chukwu okike abịa
Ise. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra Hausa-Service, coming to you through Radio Biafra London. We are live and direct because today is the 5th day of April 2022, being Tuesday. Without taking much time, I will go to the topic of the discussion or the submission today, which will not also be long. But before that, I will reiterate on my usual comments. Please stop calling these people the House of Fulani. There is nothing like House of Fulani as a people. What we have are
to cultivate that
and the Fulani as different tribes, different nations, or different ethnicities. The history of the presence of the Fulani in Hausa land started with the advent of Ottoman Danfodio, who manipulated the Hausas to conquer themselves for the Fulani Caliphate. Ottoman Danfodio formed the Fulani Caliphate, changing the name of the Hausa land, known as Gobi or Gobiri, into Sokoto, the Sokoto Caliphate. Sokoto Caliphate. As I have explained, Caliphate means Islamic enclave, Islamic government. You understand? It is an Islamic government. That is what they call it, a caliphate. Just as you have a democracy, you have a monarchy. There they have caliphate. Because Prophet Muhammad formed caliphate. Now through him, after him, the thing continued, the lineage continued. Although there were people that believed in Ali to be the successor. Others don't believe. That is where you have the Shiites and the Sunnis in Islam till today. So they continued in that caliphate. That caliphate, original Islamic caliphate, the old caliphate, is what the ISIS wanted to form. They wanted to revive it. The ISIS, Islamic State, in the Levant. ISIL, Islamic State of Iraq and all the, that is, they didn't give any heed, no recognition of the normal borderline, Iraq, Syria, all of them, no. So, and you saw how the West, they were thrown out. You saw what they committed. The same caliphate is, Nigeria is one of the very few countries that are still where the caliphate, the Islamic caliphate, is still maintained in this modern era. Do you understand that? We say something, we have very dangerous things in our land, but we don't know. When they say the Sokoto Caliphate, and they're defending it openly, they don't care. The Sokoto Caliphate is a caliphate. This is the caliphate that is being for ISIS. What they want to form is a caliphate in the Levant. That is a Middle East. But today, ISWAP, Islamic State of West Africa, it's the same thing as Sokoto Caliphate. Don't you know that? Because it is what Ottoman Danfodio initiated. That is why you see this ISWAP in Nigeria on rampage. They are defending it. The people in power, Sorok is defending it. It is the people they are calling the bandits. For your information, people don't understand. They call them the bandits, playing down on them, whereas they are highly organized. It is the continuation of the jihadism of the Sokoto Caliphate. That is what is going on. That is why, to bomb, they say, no, Rufai will come and say, no, we know them. We listen to their conversations. But I don't know. If the federal government cannot bomb, I will bring a foreign mercenary. All this, he is a grand commander. Like Muhammad, we said, no, don't. If you bomb them, you will destroy the forest area. So bomb will bomb. It's not good for the environment. Because they are defending what these so-called bandits, they are not bandits. They are the continuation of the progression, the conquest of the Sokoto Caliphate. They are the ISWAP, Islamic State of West African Province. That is what it means. Is the same thing with Sokoto Caliphate. The people that bombed, that is why they bombed and killed people in the train. Train rail line. And the Nigerian government officially, the army came and said, no, these are gangs, and criminal gangs that they just want to rob people. This and 146 officially 146 people are still unaccounted for. Now tell me how many people died. They are playing down on them. No. Because they know that Nigerians are stupid, so they increase the stupidity of Nigerians. How do you see? How do you call these people bandits? People that they can be 3,000 riding on motorbike. Each motorbike contains 2 or 3 people on top, which they are all armed to the teeth, and they will be moving on the road. Imagine 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people moving on the road. Now they cannot Nigerian they don't have the capacity of tracking them. No person sees them. Imagine that. And Nigerians are sleeping and waking up, eating as if nothing is happening. It is the caliphate on the move. They are in the conquest mode. ISWAP is one of the tentacles of the Sokoto caliphate. Caliphate is Islamic government. The Islamic government. So they need more territories. They need to colonize everybody through Islamization. That is why they are sending out their own foot soldiers. The ISWAP. These are the people they are calling on the Nigerian media bandits. Come on. Can you ask yourself, when did this bandit come into the terminology bandit come into being in the daily phrases? Is it not maybe 2020, 2019 or 2020 even? Before that time, did they call bandits? Everything is the headsmen, Fulani headsmen. Now they change the name. Bam! Bandits. And Nigerians are happy about it. Bandits. So that when pickpocketers or cultists do something in Iguacha, they will say bandits. The same bandits, so they will they confuse the world. Oh, Chinek and the Fulani. I admire them. How many political brain? They have political brain. They know how to manipulate the idiotic indigenous population in Nigeria. They know how to do it, and they are doing it very, very well. Until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu challenge them, say, "No, we are Biafrans. You cannot have your way. It's not like that." And he opened our eyes. Do you understand? The ISWAP you are seeing, it is they are calling them bandits. How many have you ever been hearing about the ISWAP activities again? It is the bandits that now they call them. I mean, the ISWAP, that bad one. It is them that are now being romanced as bandits. We saw how they were freely running to and fro everywhere. They took over Kaduna International Airport. To the extent the pilot was videoing them. They were on the tarmac everywhere. They watch as the eye can see. How many of them? They were like flies everywhere. Where are the Nigerian army? No. They will prevent them. Who will give the order? They will come to the A and tell you, no, we are doing something. But inside they are working together. That is why they have the audacity to do whatever they are doing. These are the tentacles of the Sokoto caliphate. Ottoman Danfodio brought the conquest of the Hausas. They conquered themselves. People that are always they take anything foreign more than their own. That is how it is. You believe a foreigner more than your own. Even if you say kill your brother, you kill. You will start making arguments for the benefit of a foreigner against your own brother. That is what the Hausas did. And they killed themselves. And today, they have been turned into slaves. Practical beggars. Beggars, I should say. That was only the time, the starting of the House of Fulani. The name House of Fulani. Because Ottoman Danfodio made a policy of compromising the Hausas through birth, through bearing children. When people say, oh, Britain is helping the Fulani, I say yes. In this time, yeah, they are giving them, but the Fulani, they have been acting independently, right from time. I used to ask, is it the British that told the Ottoman Danfodio, gave him that idea of compromising the Hausa and bringing out this Hausa Fulani name? Is it Britain that did it? The answer is no. So you know, that is why one Yoruba historian in 1921, Samuel Johnson, he changed his name because he was a freed slave, direct. He said that he wrote on record that the Fulani are superior. You understand? When it comes to the act, the art of governance, they are superior to the indigenous population. And that I never doubt that statement for once. I never doubt it. When you are asking, why is it that the Fulani, they are in control? It is their prowess, political prowess, that put them there. Whether you believe it or not, it is like that. Otherwise, how can a tiny set of people, tiny, very tiny, when they come, they manipulate everybody? Can't you, they manipulate? Can't you say, oh boy, let us, check how these people are working? That is what our leader has done. He studied them, their modus operandi. And now that is why we are able to resist them. It doesn't matter the way they came. It doesn't matter the system they brought. We are 7 steps ahead of them. That is why we reveal their plans here. Do you understand? Please stop calling them the House of Fulani. There is nothing like House of Fulani as a people. What we have are the Hausa and the Fulani as different people, different ethnicities. That is the reality. Today, I'm going to talk about, it will be a series, why we must boycott Fulani livestock. Their cows, mostly, and sheep. Why we must boycott Fulani cows. Nnamdi Fulani, why? The reason why. We must listen. And also when the lines are open, we shall also give our own views so that, we learn from each other. Because when you must be a good listener in order to learn. That is it. So as I said, the topic of my submission today, the reason why we must boycott Fulani livestock. The deadline is coming. In the next few days, the deadline is coming. So, we should be ready in order to give ourselves that little inconvenience for the overall future benefit for everybody. That is it. The problem with us, mostly black people, and even black people in particular, mostly we Biafrans, we Igbos. We don't want to inconvenience ourselves for our collective interests. Do you understand me? It's a very big fault. It's a very big problem. We can inconvenience ourselves to the extreme for our personal interests. But when it comes to our, collective interests, you see people being trickish. That is why I just say, government, that is a very wrong, demonic statement. You know, if Biafra come, there are statements that should be banned. This is one of them. Government issues should be carried not only in the head, by your whole body, because when we see a good governance, when we want to have a good governance, it should be the responsible of all and sundry. Everybody is a collective responsibility, not for one person or very few people. You know, that is the brain or the mentality of Nigerians, and that is why Nigeria is a quagmire. That is why you see somebody committing a crime, saying, nah, you see somebody stealing. Instead of alerting all leave him, it concerns you. Somebody committing a crime, nah, you people will walk up as it can concern you. I know, see, I know, talk. Very bad, primitive mentality. You understand? Normally, in a sane country, if you see a crime, you don't report it. You are even you will be guilty, you'll be charged for seeing it and keeping quiet. Because building a good government is a collective responsibility. It's not everybody have a role to play. Because good governance favors everybody. It should favor everybody. I say everybody. Do you understand? Therefore, as I was saying, why we must boycott Fulani livestock. Okay, the colonization of Africa, as we all know, started with the coming of Europeans in Africa purely on business purposes. Do you understand? Africa was colonized. Why? It started with some people from the northern hemisphere, Europe, coming down, looking for treasure and looking for business, opportunities. And they saw a land and entered. And brought their goods. And Africans also bought it in exchange of their own. That is how the history of colonization originally started. Because had it been the Europeans didn't come for business, they wouldn't have found out Africans. Maybe it will be later, even 20th century, that they will find out. We will find out ourselves. Europe is existing. Africa is existing. By that time, it will be too late for what happened in history. The world will have been too modernized for colonization or slave trading to take place. But the Europeans came first. Because he who takes the first step. They are the Europeans. They are the Europeans. Had it been they didn't come, we would have been in our own. Africans would have been in our own, going towards our own civilization without interruption. Do you understand? Now, but the Europeans came. The first European entering in West Africa, I'm talking about West Africa, it was the Portuguese in, I think, 15th century. They came, we have this, buy this, we have gunpowder, we have mirror, we have to take. What is mirror? I hear Bidokweo. From trading, they started knowing our strong and weak points. And this led to the direct colonization. Do you understand? That friendship, that familiarity among our ancestors with the Europeans. Now the Europeans has cleverly understood our strong point and our weakness. And that is what they used against us. Today, the Fulani, they are doing the same thing. I want to play this clip, which I have been playing, and you have been hearing it. But it will not prevent me from playing it so that you listen to it again before I continue what I'm saying. But remember, why we must boycott Fulani livestock, that is Fulani cattle and the sheep. Okay, this man, I'm going to play his voice. He's the governor of Bauchi State, I think Bala Mohammed. Listen to what he said. He got to say, just a few minutes, please.
Cultivate that culture in our people, to cultivate that culture in our people, while at the same time bringing the Fulanis in one fold and try to arrest their traditional practice of moving from one place to the other. And that is very big, an uphill task. But I think we can communicate with them more, because to them they don't have borders from Cameroon to Nigeria.
But that's the thing, Your Excellency. How do we ensure that those who will be participating in this federal government largely funded program will be Nigerians?
In terms of the funding?
No, in terms of the operations. Operations. You said to bring in the Fulanis together.
You see, the issue of misconception, I see there is a lot of mistrust and misconception with regards to the Fulani man. The Fulani man is a global or an African person. He moves from the Gambia, from Senegal, and his nationality is just a Fulani man. And
did you listen to him? Maybe this is the optimal time I'm playing this clip. Whenever I come across this clip, I will have goosebumps. I'm telling you. It looks as if it's this was I think October 2020, 2 years back. October 2020. This man proudly looked at Nigerians in the face in national television and told them that, look, the Fulani you are seeing, all of them, they are trying to bring them under one umbrella in Nigeria as Nigerians. Wherever they are coming from, they are invited, brought to Nigeria. Now, the question there I want people to answer is, these people coming, are they going to bring their own land, carry their land from their head? Is it not people's land that they are going to grab? You know, Nigerian indigenous population are the most imbecilic set of people on earth. That's why the Fulani, they are taking advantage. I'm telling you honestly. Do not joke with a traveler. Don't joke with a traveler. A traveling idiot is more wise. Is wiser than an intellectual that is stagnant. Don't joke with a traveler. You understand? That is why when the Nigerian government is talking about IPOB, they don't understand the monster they are confronting. Many of our people that you see in Europe today, if they tell you what they pass through road, many of them did something military at war front cannot do. Nigerian government don't understand the monster IPOB is. They don't understand. They think it's many people you see, they are how can I say, they are real monsters. Many people in IPOB, because of the experience, the life experience they have wherever they travel to, or the countries they have visited. That is why when I look at things, I laugh. I say, Nigerian government, they think that money, ego. They think, these are miscreants. I laugh. I say, these people, they are ignorant. Even the Nigerian government, they are ignorant. They think they can just, with the money, they can scatter IPOB. They think anything they can. They don't understand the urge for us to succeed. They don't understand. Because of what many of us have passed through in traveling. They don't understand. So, what I'm saying, in effect, the Fulani, do you know why they are vicious? Because they are nomads. They have been on constant movement right from time immemorial. They meet different situations of life. They met with people, both the bad, the good, the ugly. They met with, if you want, demons and angels. Do you understand? That is from there why they have this political experience, in order to deal with different sets of people in different ways. If they say that, oh, you are Muslims, they can use religion in order to manipulate you, they use. But in our own land, they see it that they cannot use Islamic religion because we are not Muslims. So what they did, they collaborate and rallied other Muslims, other non-indigenous Muslims, preaching to them that we need to convert, make Islam a very big majority religion in Nigeria. And the thing, they switch their belly, but the Fulani, they will go out and laugh. Because they are when it comes to manipulation. How number one in Nigeria? How number one? If you say they are not, come and tell me. I used to put this challenge all the time. Why I'm saying this, so that you understand the monsters we are facing, because we have been looking down on them for so long. I look down on them. where we are we politically? Where are we? Even where are we? All we could do, we are begging for presidency, sir. We are begging. Now, leave us now at least to have sense of belonging in Nigeria. Foreigners that came from heaven knows where, they fall and they are on top of everybody. This man, do you know that the statement of this man, if the indigenous people in Nigeria had it been they are politically wise, that day this man will not come down from the studio. There will be fire everywhere all over Nigeria. I'm not saying only in Biafra land, everywhere, both in Sokoto, Zamfara, everywhere. People will rise up and say no to, because he slapped everybody in the face. Direct. Every indigenous people, both the Hausas, both the Kanuri, both the Bacham, both the Kanu, both the Igbo, everybody, Yoruba, he slapped everybody on the face, say you are nothing. These are the people that will come and tell you Nigeria is our country, you are secessionists, you don't want Nigeria. But now he's telling you that they are bringing his people Fulani from everywhere, and not that they are strangers. So they are bringing them immediately. They come into Nigeria. They are Nigerians. No normal procedure. No, and these people they are bringing, they are proudly Fulani by nationality. Is what he tells you. Fulani is the only tribe. Listen, the only tribe in Africa that rejected the colonial frontier, the colonial borders imposed on everybody. Do you understand me? This is what, it's integrity. This is integrity. He tell everybody, he's a governor under Nigeria constitution. The same person like him, a similar governor like him, Ebony State, Devomai came up fidgeting, an indigenous useless person. Fidgeting and shaking. We are not elected to do the wish of the people. You people that are telling me do this, no, I beg. We are elected to uphold the tenets of Nigerian politics. He's a governor like him. Do you understand? For you to understand, when I say I admire them, know where I'm coming from. This man said that Fulani is their nationality. It doesn't matter whether from Sudan or as a Fulani man. Now, once they enter Nigeria, and they are making sure that they come into Nigeria in order to, become citizens, automatic citizens. So, and the citizens, they will grab land of who? Land of the indigenous population. Do you understand me? land of the indigenous population. I am telling you the reasons why we must boycott Fulani livestock, Fulani cows. Go on out and Kobe, not talking. Just for your little comfort. That little that comfort, temporary in the taste, in the tongue. Now, that is what we want you to sacrifice. Because we must boycott this Fulani livestock. Listen to what they are saying. He's a governor that's supposed to, according to Dave Omahi, that's supposed to upheld the tenets of Nigerian constitution. Is he upholding it now? By telling Waka to Nigeria, saying that they don't care. Everybody, every Fulani is a Nigerian. Once you enter Nigeria, it's automatically a Nigerian. Now tell me, how can this person under Nigeria as a country now love you, a Yoruba person, or give you a citizen's right more than his Fulani brother that came from Mali? Is it possible? I want people to think. Sometimes it seems our brains are blocked. I want people to start thinking. This person saying this now, he welcomes his Fulani from Sudan, from Mali, from other places, and they came. Now, you that is a Nigerian by birth, by ancestry, let me put it like that, and you are an original Nigerian, now you come asking for favor from Bala Muhammad. Now, the same favor, his Fulani brother from Mauritania is asking him. Who do you think that he will consider his brother? But he's a governor under Nigerian country. Who just the answer it by yourself. Who do you think, as an Igbo man, you met him asking for one favor? The same favor the Fulani that doesn't speak English, neither even Hausa. What the person speaks is Fufude, which there are differences. Maybe they can talk to Bala Muhammad, we talk to a Mauritanian Fulani. He repeats one sentence 5 times before they could understand themselves. Because don't think that automatically once you're Fulani you speak Fufude, they are the same. No, and no. There are differences. Sometimes they might not even understand themselves like that. I'm telling you. Because as they grew up, all the generations in Mauritania or Senegal or Gambia or Mali, they will be speaking the language of that side. And their Fufude will, be mixing with those people's languages. So that person now, once he is a Fulani, but even they have difficulty communicating with this governor. Now you as an Hausa man, a pure Hausa man that speaks Hausa, Bala Muhammad speaks Hausa. You come, you ask, 2 of you have the same problem, and you ask a favor to him, and they have to do it for one person. Do you think he will look at you as an Hausa? Oh, you're my Hausa brother, I will do it. No, he will look at his Fulani and consider him more Nigerian than you, and he will do that to his Fulani brother, because he said they don't have border. For Fulani, their nationality is simply Fulani. Do you understand? Listen again.
Oppressions. This is to bring in the Fulanis together.
You see, the issue of misconception, I see there is a lot of mistrust and misconception with regards to the Fulani man. The Fulani man is a global or an African person. He moves from the Gambia, from Senegal, and his nationality is just a Fulani man. And as a person, I may have my relations in the Cameroon, but they are also Fulani men. I have relations because from the maternal side, I'm a Fulani man. And that is why we want to educate people. A Fulani man sees himself as a Bayelsan.
But an Igbo man, Igbo governor will first see himself as a Nigerian. Do you see Do you see how stupid our people can be? An Igbo man, Igbo governor, Igbo senator, we first of all defend the Nigerian and say, no, I'm a Nigerian first before being Igbo. He will defend the interests of Nigeria. But look at this one. He said, first of all, he's a Fulani man. Which means he will defend his Fulani brother before looking at you. Do you know in 83 or 85, when the dead Buhari, late Buhari, was also the head of state, he supported one Fulani man to be the President General of the then OAU, Organization of African Unity. The man's name is Idi Omaru. Go and look at it. It's there on records. Buhari, that time, was the president or the, how do you call it? The head of state of Nigeria, because he was a military officer. But when they were doing election to come, because Peter Onu, that time, was the acting chairman of the Organization of African Unity that was changed into African Union today. And Peter Onu was doing very well. Now they want to confirm it through election. And one Fulani man from Niger Republic, came to challenge Peter Onu. Now vote have to be. The president of Nigeria, the then head of state of Nigeria, Buhari, you see, he supported his Fulani brother in Niger, from Niger, as against his own countryman. Indigenous people in Nigeria, I don't know. Sometimes I think it, I say no. We are at knots when it comes to politics. We are nothing. I'm telling you. This man is supported his own brother from another country, but he is the head of state of the other country. Now, does it not tell you everything you need to know about them? Does it not tell you everything you need to know about? Put the Igbo man. I used to say, they will come, they defend Nigeria first. And that defending Nigeria first have been costing us a lot. They have understood that we took ourselves to be the sacrificial lamb of Nigeria. You understand? But this IPOB said no. We are putting a stop to all that rubbish. Normally, as this man made this statement, normally when Dave Omahi should be making, if he's a wise person, he should also say, I'm a Igbo man first. I don't, Nigeria, yes, we are Nigeria, but as Bala Muhammad said, we are Igbo first. I have to do the wish of my people first, because that is where I belong. Nigeria is just an amalgamation or something that they did in 1914. So Bala Muhammad has taken his position. I should also take my position. My position is with my people, because this is who I am. But no, they will not do it. They will come. No, they want to satisfy Nigerians. No, I am Nigerian. No, it's not about my tribe. No. I'm a detribalized Nigerian. That is the words, the statement they use. Where they want, they want you to act so that they will call you, once you have reached the rank of the caliphate calling you a detribalized Nigerian, know that you are concentrated saboteur to your people. Now, it's only Igbo people, they also all called like this, detribalized. Why should you be detribalized? We are not, we are tribal in nature. We shouldn't be detribalized. If you are detribalized, which means you will fake it. It will fake it. That is why it is only our people that go, I'm a Lagosian. Only our people, Biafrans. I'm a Lagosian. Biafrans in general, or not only Igbo, all of us, both Wafe boy. You see, I'm a Lagosian. You think it's a compliment? You are fake. You don't know where you come from. That is the thing. Full animal will tell you, nah, I'm a full animal. No, this one, Lagos. Say Lagosian. What is Lagosian? Me, I live here in Lagos for 50 years, but I'm a full animal. He claims his originality with dignity. But you, your mouth will be, now you sabi speak English. Now you sabi speak broken. Now I'm a Lagosian. Now here, now here we, you don't know that you are insulting yourself. You fake. You fake. Please continue listening.
As somebody coming from the Niger Delta, because he speaks the Niger Delta language, which you and I don't. And of course, we would have to just take this as part of our own heritage, something that is African, and that we cannot just close the border and say the Fulani man is just a Nigerian or this. No. In most cases, the crises are precipitated by those outside.
Now, if we cannot close border, or screen to have citizens in a country, now, what is the essence of having a country? Please, can somebody tell me? If our borders as a country could not be closed, and we have people that have the right to move freely because they are, they are number one citizens. They don't have no border control. Now, what is the need of Nigeria as a country? Can somebody explain to me this, please? It is really absurd. This man said this. It's highly absurd. I said this is a direct slap on every Nigerian face, a non-Fulani face. That, they don't call you, that the Nigeria they will use in deceiving you, that, we should be patriotic Nigerians, but they are not Nigerian, they are not patriotic Nigerians, they are patriotic Fulanis. Can somebody make sense out of this? Because I don't see no sense. Our people will say no, and when they are governors, they take oaths, they put them in Ogboni, and they put them in this, and I laugh. I say, shut up, it's not that. They work with the brain of these people. They make them, they humiliate them, that we are giving you this as a privilege. It's not your right. Now, mentally, they humiliate our people. Now, when they enter into that office, now they are always afraid. Now, which one will I do and I become enemy? That is the mentality in our people. Not the Ogboni Asekwa, this and that is rubbish. Or what of these people? Are they not, the same Ogboni or the same, which kind of security society? What? Imagine the people that are begging for Igbo presidency, begging. Now, at the background, they will warn them, will carry one person, one heavy saboteur. They will warn him, say, we are giving you this, not a right, but as a privilege. Let us see how you perform. But if you mess up any day, we take it back. How will that Igbo, so-called Igbo president act? He will be there always to pacify the people that put him there. You come to him as an Igbo man, he can slaughter you. Because there are people that put him there. He always wants to make them happy so that they will allow him, give him, a breathing space in order to be there, only as a figurehead. Do you see the danger? Do you see? Remember, I used to come from down to up, or up to down, anyhow you want, you call it. I'm talking about why we must boycott Fulani livestock. I'm building a background, please. First of all, you should understand that these people that are bringing all these Fulani headsmen, most of them are not even from Nigeria. These are the people that are coming to Umuahia, coming to Abaga, coming to Newi, coming to Aba, coming to Owerri, in your garden, in your farmland, destroying your farms in Edo, in Uromi, destroying with their cows. Most of them are not even from Nigeria per se, but they are Fulani because they have a land to grab. Do you understand? That is what this man is trying to tell you. But lo and behold, the indigenous people in Nigeria, their brains are blocked. All that matters to them is political position, what they are going to eat for today, and life continues. Continue listening.
Outside Nigeria, when there is a reprisal, it is not the Fulani man within Nigeria that causes it. It is that culture of getting revenge, which is embedded in the tradition of the Fulani man, that attracts.
You see how he's praising, he's selling the violent tradition of the Fulani to the world, and you clap for him. He's praising them. If these people cannot abide by the rule of law, what is the need of being in a country with them? Do you understand? He said when you do anything to a Fulani, he didn't say no, they have to go and take the revenge. They will not leave. They must go to the rule of law to obtain justice. They will go to court. They will call police. No, he said they will come and revenge, that meaning killing. Do you see it? And he's praising them. But when they come to you, they'll tell you, be law abiding. The Fulani headsmen, they kill how many in your community? They say they kill 30. You say, okay, only 30. No problem. Just be law abiding. I will give you money for the funeral. And you see stupid indigenous population jumping up. They will even be fighting for the money that the politician promised to give them for their for the funeral of their loved ones. Do you see it? This man didn't say that the Fulani, they are law abiding. No, he said anything they will go and revenge, which means he applauded on national television. And you want us to continue living with this type of people? I'm coming. Let us continue.
Reprisal from all over the
If I understand it, does that mean that those Fulani men who are maybe domiciled in other countries who move around, they can come into the country and this plan will accommodate them as well?
Yes, that's what we want to do. But it has to be done through sensitization, telling them you have to buy in the project, and you use the language, the culture is up to be able to convince them away from the mistrust where the whole system of transhumance or pastoralism is criminalized. Criminalization of pastoralism is the problem that we have with this project, and it requires people with passion who understand them and who they believe in, people like us from that part of the country, to say yes, we have this. Because today there is no limit to the accusation that this and that has happened and it is the Fulani man who caused it. There is no tribe that is not that we don't have this criminality in, but certainly the way and manner we do it is really excavating the crisis and the problems.
Will there be any form of documentation of all the people that will be,
yes, we are taking
that.
Oh yes, that is going to give Nigeria the opportunity to really have the best in terms of documentation in the demographics. Because, as I said, the Fulani man settles anywhere he can feed his cattle. And so, if they are put in one place, and
are you hearing him? He said the Fulani man settles anywhere he can feed his cattle. They don't need to buy land. Instead, as they use the government power, the state power, in order to settle them in Owerri, in Oka, in Enugu, anywhere in the name of Roga, they are doing it down, they settle them in your own land. and they indigenize them direct. People that came from very far place. You don't have no single value system with them or in common with them, but they are in your backyard, and all you need to do is to accept, because you're Nigeria. Do you see? This man said that even they need to convince them, they in Nigeria government need to convince their Fulani counterparts, come into Nigeria, come, there is land, come, we will resettle you. He said they need to convince them, which means they are forcing them, bribing them, paying heavy money for them, come with incentives, come, we have a Nigeria, is our land. Do you remember Ottoman Danfodio? Is a conquered place for us. Come, the indigenous people there, they are very stupid and senseless. Come, we settle them and grab the land. In the next 50 to 100 years, there will be nothing like all the indigenous. They will be under us. Don't you see the houses? They are beggars. Ottoman Danfodio turned them into beggars here today. That is the way we are going to turn all of them. That is the message they convey to them. And they bring their livestock, their cows, their Fulani cows, into your backyard and be feeding, be causing havoc. There is a reason for that. So that to force you, either by hook or by crook, for you, if you want peace, you must allow us. After all, is it Femi Adesina? He said it. That some people that are saying that my land is from my ancestral land. Is it not when you are alive that you talk of land? If the Fulani, they come, they kill you, they take your land, are you going to be alive? You will not know anywhere about the land again. That is the threat they made. All these people, they say and do anything with impunity. It doesn't cause any problem. Everything, the whole Nigeria population, the indigenous population, I don't know if it evaporates from their brain. Once they hear it, they laugh. They will use it to do comedy. And there it ends. Listen, we are not going to continue behaving like this. That is why we say we are placing this embargo. We must boycott Fulani livestock, Fulani cows, Nnamdi Fulani, and raise our own indigenous ones. Continue, please, because I want to finish this clip before I continue.
They are made to understand that this is to save them and their animals. They are exposed to the vagaries of the forest and what is going on, cattle rustling, killings and what have you, and that's why it is important for them to understand that
if these people, he said, they are exposed to the forest difficulties, are people forcing them to go to the forest? Why not, if these people are genuine? If they have these people, they have full and they have money. They are using Nigeria state resources. They have billions of dollars. They have the capacity in order to lodge these people, create what do you call it? Ranches. Even in Futajelo, in Mauritania, anywhere, sponsor them if they are genuine. So that they are Fulani now, you put them into sedentary situation. They will not be moving up and down. They say, okay, create a ranch in Futajelo, create a ranch in Futatoro, create a ranch in Masina, so that this Fulani will stop moving around. If they are genuine. No, they are not genuine. They want to conquer your land, our ancestral land. That is why they are inviting them with their cows. Because it's a weapon of war. Weapon of conquest. This their Fulani cow is a weapon of conquest right from time. Continue listening.
Staying in one place is good, and of course, in terms of the best practice of carrying the meat, the cows and the
let's stay with that security angle for a bit. Is there going to be this plan going to be a fenced enclosure where anyone who comes in is secured, so there is no one that can just come in from anywhere else?
No. It is going to be a colony, and a colony does not require a fence. You will understand. It is not going to be a prison.
Are you hearing this, man? A colony in your land. Oh, Chineke. Hey, sometimes our leader, Yabwa Initiasin, it seems, let me throw this microphone and go my way. He said it's going to be a colony, direct colonization. That is why we are telling you, go on out and Kobina. This you have to quench it. You have to zip it for a little time. Do you understand? He said it here. It's going to be a colony. It's the same thing. Colonization. What is it? It's the same thing. He said it without mincing words. They will bring their cows and cattle. Okay, we go form a colony in Uzuakoli, in Mbise, in Olo. The governor there will give them land. Or we, look at the evil of our politicians. Look at Amoteku. No matter the imperfection of Amoteku, everything, have you ever seen them fighting or killing their own people? Have you ever had it? It's only in Igbo land that the government is using. They form the security outfit only to fight against people that are fighting the Fulani colonization of our land. Sometimes I say, what is this? We either destroy Nigeria or Nigeria will simply destroy us. I'm telling you before God and man. Do you see? No governor, no politician of Igbo extraction, I don't know, should be trusted. As far as they are in the mainstream Nigerian politics, they are dangerous. They are more dangerous than anything because they are bled, bled, razor, used in order to kill our own people. It's only in our land. When the Fulani, at the height of the Fulani onslaught, Fulani headsmen onslaught, every day there must be a story of Fulani killing, raping, maiming in our land. These politicians, all they do is to cry, lament. After all, during the Agatu killing in Enugu, Owane killing, what do they call it? Governor Ugwanyi came out and started shedding crocodile tears on the public. I called even the time the thing is happening. I called Asorok and they get me waiting. I couldn't get through. They say the president is sleeping. A presidency is sleeping. And I called, look at how they have killed my people. What do? We pray now. Please pray, block rosary. Shout Mary for 1,000 times and we shall see miracle. And there ends it. Maybe we go and give a share 100 naira to the family of the victims. And everybody put a make a know here wild beasts. And in the midst of a gunpowder, loaded gunpowder, waiting for spark. The Fulani they on the rampage. Do you see it? This man is talking about Fulani colonization. Say colony. In whose land? Is it not in your own land? That is why they have been coming. Because they see that the people there, you can colonize them. Even in this modern time, you colonize them. The highest thing, anywhere you go, carry one cow or two cows, give to the chief. And he will invite you, he will protect you. He will kill one and sell the other, keep one for himself. He will kill one and share the meat to Umokrobi, to the youths of the village. Hey, they will praise the Fulani. Now welcome. Now you people be our people. They don't know that they are joking with their lives. They don't know. Because they are stupid. This man is saying direct colonization, forming colonies. What does it mean? Where? Is it not in your land they are forming colonies? Colony meaning they come, they usurp power, they enter, take your land by force and stay there. If you talk, they say no, live is one Nigeria. They show you the illusion of Nigeria. Oh, you see, every Nigerian have a right to stay anywhere, and that is it. This fight, if I say everybody must be involved in this fight. If you are hearing my voice, you tell, even if it's the word of the mouth, tell people this Fulani cows boycott. It must be thorough, highly thorough. I'm telling you. Because these people, they have bitten more than they can chew. They thought that we have been so stupid and foolish. Now they have taken too much advantage of it. This is the time we move without looking at the politicians. Because they mean nothing for us. They absolutely nothing. I don't see them as normal human beings. I'm telling you. I see them as marionettes. It doesn't matter the filthy money they make. Look at how low life they are. Obiano, was he not running away? Humiliated. His passport now confiscated. Because all here within the position he got from begging, from bribery. That is the way they will treat you anyhow. Because you are not a complete citizen. They treat you as a low life you are. That is how it is. Let us continue.
I understand the reason why people are concerned because of all the security issues that have been happening over time. So if these forests are there anyway, if you don't occupy them and create a colony out of them, they create
Are you seeing their mentality? This forest, so our ancestral land, it need to be occupied. Are you seeing the reason why they are bringing their heads, their cattle, to destroy our farms? Because it's not occupied, so they have the right to colonize it, to occupy it by force. Do you see why we are telling you we must boycott the Fulani livestock? No more Fulani livestock cows in our land. It should not come into our land any longer. As from the 7th of this month, everybody must be involved. Any person, any place you go, ask restaurant mama put Fulani or cow. It will give you, instead, let our people, if you kill, keep a part of the skin because the skins of our own is a bit different, so that they will know. Look at it. People will know it. People will see it. It's not something hidden. If it is not our own Ehimbo, run away from there. It doesn't matter how tantalizing the food looks. It's a poison. Look, just put it into your head as it's a poison. Don't ever eat. Instead, talk to people. Say, don't go to that restaurant again. No, he's killing Fulani cow. Finished. Mark him there. Mark the restaurant. If on social media, number so person, this restaurant is using Fulani cows to cook. No person should go there. Let the person cook and eat by himself. Every hands must be on deck in this fight, because we are entering this thing we are doing. You people don't know what some of you people don't know what it means. We are touching their financial, there is a way the Fulani structure themselves. Those in the political class of every country they are stealing from the treasury. They are when we say stealing, it's an understatement. It's an understatement. You see an Igbo man once he get one choncho, he will feel that opotane make noise dangote. But you see a Fulani man that has billions, he will not. He will go and sit down with his brothers on the ground, and they will be doing what they are doing, sponsoring things they are sponsoring, because they always sponsor something of their mutual interest. So all those politicians are doing their own thing, sponsoring. Now they will be putting the masses, the Fulani peasants, giving them, saying, go, these cows make money through there. You understand? So what we are doing, we are cutting their feeding area. You must be involved. Everybody must be involved. Let me finish this clip. Just Go on.
Places for the criminals. And today, that's why you have the Sambisa forest, because it is not being utilized.
But Your Excellency, much as yes, I mean, they are fantastic. We have met a lot of them who are Fulanis as well. But the concern too is, why should federal government use resources for this country to accommodate Fulani men who are not Nigerians?
You see, as I said, we are already accommodating them. Do you delineate and then really know who is not a Fulani man from Nigeria? They are all Nigerians, because I said their identity, their own citizenship is Nigerian, even though we have relations all over the world, all over Africa. And so, presumably they are Nigerians. I think you get me. That is the misunderstanding. They move from one place to the other, and they have relations, kith and kins in all the parts of the country and even outside the country. So that is why our own population is fluid. You can certainly not say this is the population of Nigeria.
So these issues was raised these same issues were raised in NEC. And NEC admitted and accommodated all of these concerns and said, yes, we will do this.
All these issues, there were some, you see, when decisions are taken, you don't give a dissenting view. It is a decision that it should be done, and state will look at its peculiarities and what it wishes. So for some of us, we think it's a very good thing. We can even say we will accommodate all the...
Okay, let me stop it there. You know what this man vomited from the mouth. Can any other indigenous governor go and have audacity to talk like this in the national television? You see them being trying to be politically correct. So what their plan is to colonize. He said it here. Some words you understand. If he's a white man or a European, he say, can a European say, no, we are bringing colony so that it will be a colony in Nigeria, in one part of Nigeria. Hey, the whole, everywhere, even it will be ricocheting everywhere. But now the Fulanis are saying it. They said it and they are doing it. That is why we are putting a stop. We boycotting the Fulani livestock, Fulani Nama. Remember the topic of my submission. Why we must boycott Fulani livestock. Okay. As I said, today the Fulani is performing a similar act of conquest and colonization. You heard it from Bala Muhammad, with the pretext of their traditional way of rearing animals. It's just a pretext. Oh, no, leave these people now. Every Nigerian, you have freedom of movement. No! They are using it to colonize because they have tried it several times in many places and it works. Historically, the Fulani has used different techniques, including nomadic cattle rearing, to scout and conquer places. You understand? Biafra land, being a tropical forest region with vast vegetation and natural resources, is seen by the Fulani caliphate as a place to completely conquer through their traditional animal husbandry. They apply the same technique in the conquest of the Jalonkes of Guinea. That is where they rename today the Futa Jelon. You know, anywhere they conquer, they rename it. You know, they conquer the Gobi and they call it Sokoto. Many people don't understand that Sokoto is just a Fulani name. They rename it. It wasn't the original name. When Ottoman Fodio finished conquering, now he formed what they call Sokoto Caliphate. Only God knows what Sokoto means in a Fulani language. The same way they conquered the lands of the Jalonkes in Guinea and rename it Futa Jalon. They put their name and it is there forever. Do you see the people you are joking with? Do you see the people you want to continue eating? Now we are eating Nkwobi. You are doing I don't know, celebration, a marriage or funeral with 100 cows. All these things should stop in our land. The sale of goods, sheep and dairy products such as milk constitute the primary source of income and livelihood for the Fulani population. That is why we want to cut this off in our land. Because in the southern Nigeria is where the Fulanis of Africa sell most of their cows. We are the biggest customers, the largest customers. Everything. Look at Dangote Cement. Dangote Cement sells most in in southern Nigeria. Lagos first, now coming to our east. But did he have any warehouse there? No. Our people, we should be wise. It's everything. He never built even warehouse to store the cement. No, nothing he built there. Imagine he's imagine he's an Igbo man. Look at Peter Obi said this in Abuja. This one is I don't know how our people, they say charity starts at home, but our people, charity starts from foreign land, and is backfiring on us. The Jews you are seeing today they started misbehaving like this for thousands of years until they were slaughtered many hundreds, if not thousands of times. They started knowing, they became political in nature, and that is why today on Manesu, as they found their country, even away. If you kill them one, they kill you 1,000. But before, they were thinking that this world is for all of us. We are the citizens of the world, so anywhere we are free. You don't know that it is not like that. Do you understand? These people, they conquered the Jalanques of Guinea through cow rearing, leaving them to is also a tropical forest, very nice. So the first Fulani, they came down from Futatoro and in search of grass, and they saw a very nice place like that because they used them for scouting. They say, this place fine. No? They go meet the people and say, please allow me and my cows to stay for overnight, and that is it. They allow them. This Obioma and the Obioma. Now look at these people. They carry cow. They allow them. Tomorrow they didn't go. They say, wait, before you know, they send coded message for their people, other people to come from Futatoro, and that is it. When they came, they started sitting. They say, are you people not going? Say, no, there are plenty lands now. Leave, let's leave. You people are Muslims. We are Muslims, so that's it. Before you know, other people, the Fulani, they full everywhere started slaughtering the indigenous population. They took over their land, although after many decades of bitter wars. And these are Fulani, these are Muslims who like them. And they took over their land and renamed it till today, where you call Fota Jelon. Very nice space in Guinea. Do you understand? Do you know that in Ghana, Fulani are usually considered strangers and foreigners? It doesn't matter that they were born there, that their grandfather was there. No. They are not given, they don't have nationality in Ghana. Do you know that? Because they understand them. There are things, that is why you don't hear all this rubbish there in Ghana. They know that these people wise or beg. They start avoiding there. Now the Fulani in Nigeria start calling their people, say, leave that place, come Nigeria. Hey, the people here now, they don't know nothing. We can conquer them, we kill them, nothing. Look at us, we are in positions here. Live where you are being persecuted. Live there, live Ghana. Ghana, they don't have even Fulani as one of their tribes. You understand? When you are talking of tribes and ethnicities in Nigeria, you mention Fulani. But these are people that they are not indigenous, they are foreigners. In Nigeria, it's not like that. They remove them. They say, you people are not indigenous. You can have nationality, maybe your child born there as a Fulani, but it's not indigenous. Now you go buy house like a traveler. Anywhere you are staying. If you want to buy house, you buy house with your money. You don't need to go and stay one place and occupy it and say, no, you say, I have to stay here. It's my bush. I'm feeding cow. No. That is in Ghana. Only in Nigeria because Nigerian indigenous population are the most imbecilic. Anything can go. They don't care for anything. As far as they are church, they are eating. They are giving them food. Anything can go. Their belly is full. This character must change. Do you understand me? Okay. The Fulani headsmen are being used to unleash mayhem in our land, thereby instigating fear. This allows them to freely occupy our land, as they have been doing in the north and middle belt. Also, their destruction of our farm produce forces most of our people to abandon farming and remain dependent on the importation of agricultural produce from the north. This in turn makes us weak and vulnerable. Remember, he who feeds you controls you. Do you understand? That is their plan. They want to weaken us, so that first of all we become dependent on outside, on the north mostly, for food. That is why in this slightest thing you see them. We stop block, we block. We will not send tomato and onions going to east. Imagine really, if really they are in charge of our feeding. Imagine. This thing is what we want to remove. We want to stop it now. It will cause you little inconvenience. Necessity is the mother of invention. We have other, sources of protein that we should look. Poultry. We have a goat. We have even now, like all this deer, all this grass cutter. People should endeavor into grass cutter farming. All these are sources of protein. Somebody asked, he said, when did we even start eating this Fulani cow? When? It's not long time. It's mostly after the war that they bombarded everywhere with their Fulani cow, and now it's very, very easy to, how do I say? Very easy to impact us so that we forget anything, just like religion. Once they come and okay, you know what? One Alhaji will say, call one person. Okay, they have been dealing in the north. So you know what? I will be giving you cows, 5,000 cows, if you can be selling it in your land. And maybe the price is 200,000. Alhaji will give him 100,000. Hey, no bonus for his interest now. Miracle and for that the geography. He will bring it. These people, they understand the quest, the zeal in us to make money, which is not bad. But sometimes there are money that you will be making. It is to the detriment of our future generations. You have to think. Is it not how they flooded our land with the Fulani cow? Is it not? Is it not? They give one pet. Didn't you see? Didn't you hear Ojo Zokalo boasting that is one of the first people that started Ruga in our land, because he started dealing on cow business even right from university or secondary school. I was boasting of it. The Fulani, they know how to approach. They know somebody once they approach you. For you, it's a money making. Your sense of human being will block. All you are seeing is money. You don't know what they are proposing, what it will mean for your generations. They'll propose you now, give you, we have these cows. We want you to market it in the east. Okay? Go and market. Each cow, you have 100,000. If you sell one, you have 100,000. Even if it means killing your own people, you are ready to do it. This character, we must stop it. Do you understand? As I said, the Fulani headsmen are being used to unleash mayhem in our land, thereby instigating fear. This allows them to freely occupy our land, as they have been doing in the north and middle belt. Also, their destruction of farm produce forces most of our people to abandon farming and remain dependent on the importation of agricultural produce from the north. This in turn makes us weak and vulnerable. Remember, he who feeds you controls you. That is a reality. Therefore, as we fully understand that the Fulanis use their headsmen in our land, as we fully understand that the Fulani use of their headsmen in our land is with an ulterior motive of complete conquest of our land, we should never fold our hands in perpetuity. We have tried to appeal to our political elites to take action, but all that matters to them is their political ambitions. This is why IPOB deem it necessary for us, the people, to take action to save our land from direct Fulani conquest through Fulani headsmen. The ban and boycott of Fulani cattle and sheep in our land is an economic sanction or embargo in order to first cut their major source of financial finance and push us into replacing dependency on their cattle. Do you understand what I'm saying? Though it might have a temporary inconvenience on us, but the long-term benefits and advantage shall outweigh those temporary inconveniences. It will force us to develop other alternatives and become self-sufficient in protein. It will also encourage more farming, as there will be no Fulani cattle to destroy our farm produce and no Fulani headsmen to kill or rape our women in their farms. This Fulani cattle embargo is meant for our survival as a people. We must go back to our roots. Remember, we should never be financing our killers. This is not a way, when Abiana one number 6. Wow. This is not the case whereby, they will now be using long hand. Fulani will be giving you, they are no more coming by themselves. Instead, they will be putting into trailer thousands and bringing to you. So that any trailer say, no, it's Igbo man that have it. Oh. No. It's our people that have it. No, because Fulani, they are smart. As Mazi Johnathan said yesterday, the day before yesterday, according to intelligence, that the Fulani now, they are leaving their cattle very cheap for our people. Now, some of them will be made now quite go na business. So now, as they will be hiding so that we market my name Emeka. If you are sending it from Kaduna, put it into trailers. 5,000, be marking the cows as Emeka, so that it will be a Igbo name. No, we are not going to take it. We are going to boycott the boycottables. We are not going to have any sentiment on this. If it means even lacking meat for some time, it will push us as a people into making efforts, developing other things, so that in the next few years you see everywhere, even we start looking for where to send our farm produce and our cows and our meat protein. That is how the world is. If we continue living easy, bringing products, bring anything, we import. Very easy. Transfer money, import. We are going to be weak forever, lazy. Therefore, we should never be financing our killers. These Fulani cattle that they are always using in destroying our cows, our farm produce, our farmland. They destroy it, everything. I've played many clips here, how they want to even kill our people. What they want to do is to, instigate terror, so that our people will run away from famine. And they will occupy that land. Once they occupy that land for many years, now they multiply there. It becomes a war front. You can never enter there again. Look at Log. It's an example. So we are not going to have it. Do you understand? Every hands must be on deck. This is a sanction, economic embargo. We call you understand? We sanction them. It is we that is buying. It is we that is consuming. We say no, we are no more consuming. We don't want that thing again to come into our land, because it is killing us. How can because of the cow, they will kill somebody in the farm, and our people stupidly, the victims, the family of the victim, we go back to buy plenty cows in order to bury that person. Does it make any sense? That is why I say sometimes we should judge ourselves that we are not wise. How can you, because of cow, they killed somebody, now that person, to bury him, we still go back to finance the people that are killing us. Say, take more money, and they will laugh, and they will bring others to kill us more, because they are making money out of it, out of our stupidity. This is our stupidity. Enough is enough. Our eyes are now open. I will continue this, but this is where I'm going to stop for today. I will go into a few minutes break, so that when I come back, I will open my lines, so that Biafrans will talk about it. I will be right back.
From 7th April 2022,
the selling and eating of Nama, also known as cow meat,
is forbidden in Biafra land. Be warned. From 7th April 2022,
the selling and eating of Nama, also known as cow meat,
is forbidden in Biafra land. Be warned.
Anybody not following anything that DOS says goes. Anybody not following orders from Chike, Dosium, from DOS, you will be removed from IPOB and sanctioned appropriately. You know, before we remove you without knowing where you are. This time around, we will catch you before we remove you. Anything DOS says is what goes. Unsurumike is heading our reconciliation committee. If he calls you on the phone, you must listen to him and do as he says. He is our deputy head of Directorate of State, led by Mazi Johnathan. They are the highest decision-making body in IPOB. If that thing is difficult, then now refer it to me. Do you understand? Anything if they call you on the phone, you don't return their call, or you're doing strong head, I will then believe that the zoo has brought you over and you'll be dealt with. We run a discipline movement more than anything. We value discipline more than anything else in the world, in IPOB. That's the only thing we have. That is we are able to defeat the zoo and destroy the zoo is hinged on one thing, and that is discipline. If you know you cannot work for IPOB, you get out and join the
Seeing if also which Nigeria at 2023, I'm telling you, because Nigeria, first, impeaching your 1 month. No nwere ike inyere ndị Igbo aka na-abụ the Osolu Constitution. Ọ tụrụ anyị anya onye ọbụla ma na nwere ife a ga-ejete na Nigeria ma esobu Osolu Constitution.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra Hausa-Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name is Mazi Johnathan from Alo province of Biafra land. Today is the 5th day of April 2022. Our lines are now open. I know that many of our people might be watching. this Champions League. I know. I'm not sure. It's okay. But we must continue preaching the gospel. It doesn't matter. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I have a caller on direct line. I have caller waiting on WhatsApp. Please hold on. Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? My goodness me. Caller for the last time. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? No. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Oh, it's no more there. It's no more there even. Let me pick another caller on direct line. No. Caller on Signal. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Yes, Mazi, I can hear you.
There we go.
Good evening from here.
Welcome
my
to
brother.
the program.
Chukwu Kabiama, bless you, my brother. We must continue to do the needful because Elohim Chukwu Kabiama is in charge. Mazi, just as you said this evening, you are correct in every word that you said this evening. We have to inconvenience our people for them to do something. If Igbo man has not been stretched to do something, they will be lazy. This time around, this banding of cow meat that is going to start in 2 days' time. Mazi, any restaurant we catch in our land using Fulani cow to feed our people. Mazi, do you know I saw a video? This is not the first, this is not the second. I saw a video where a Fulani man was making sex. I'm telling you, sleeping with cow, and our people videoed it. It was on the fence. The fence that place around. This guy was sleeping with cow, and at the end of the day, who are they selling it to? Our people, and we are dying. And most of those ones that are doing this rubbish is the ones that they used to push to our people. After they have defied the animal, they will send it to our people and we'll be eating rubbish. At the end of the day, our people are dying for their own ignorance. This is not a joke. Anybody who want to try the indigenous, who want to try Biafrans in this bounding of cow, get yourself ready. Anything you see, you take it, because in the until if anybody will see buy Fulani cow, we are part of the people that want you are part of the Fulani people that are killing our people. You are part and parcel of the death of our people when we catch you eating Fulani cow. We will know that if you touch Fulani cow, we will know if you are not going to live. Or we will know if you don't eat meat, you are not going to live. There are other things we can eat. We have a lot of things that we can rear in our land. Fish. They are even they have more protein than even this nonsense we are consuming. We will breed our own. All hands must be on deck. We are going to let Fulani know that without your cow, we will survive. So anybody who want to go and do just as you say, man, send it for me, right away, Mecca, or right of Chinedu. Anywhere will catch you and that Fulani cow. We love Fulani cow. We know. So get yourself ready. Anything you see, you take from the Biafran people, because Fulani have killed our people enough, raped our mothers enough, destroyed our farms enough. We are saying it is our money. We are no more going to buy. Fulani, carry your farm and go and sell everywhere you want to sell. We Biafran said we are not going to buy again. Simple. Mazi, please allow me to make this important announcement very fast so that our people can be able to call in. Please, my brother, allow me to do this, please. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, IPOB Austria is calling us once again to join us in ESM fundraising we are having on 9/2. The time is 4 p.m. Austrian time. And this ESM fundraising is, the venue is Zoom media chat. Please make sure you download all IPOB family members here in Austria. Make sure please you download Zoom media chat and get yourself ready online to join in this important fundraising. And also, please, if you have a biro, I'm going to call the Zoom meeting ID so that you write it down. The Zoom meeting ID is 828-2667-5404. The passcode is ESN. Passcode ESN. And this fundraising has been approved by the Office of the HOD under the leadership of Mazi Johnathan. Please, with the guest of honor on that day is Mazi Johnathan, Deputy HOD, Mazi Abanyim, European Rep, and Madam Nenyanya, Head of Finance. They are going to be there also to speak to our people on that 9th of April. This month we are in. The guest of honor is IPOB National Coordinator Mazi Nnamdi. Chief launcher is Mazi Roland Okwara, and moderator of that day is Mazi Biafran Child Nwachineke and Mazi Nweke. Please, we should get ready on this day and make it a warm ESN fund raising. And we have also IPOB Austria ESN fundraising contact number that you can use to call us also if you have a question to ask. The first number is +43 660 964 7511. Second number is +43 660 9568 905. The last number is +43 81 202 11076. You can contact us on this number on that particular day, 9th of April, so that you can join us in this important fundraising. And also, please, on 6th of April, IPOB also is inviting all of us of freedoms to join us. Please, we are having a protest in Vienna, and this the venue of this protest is by Kenya Embassy, and also in Kenya Embassy, and also United Nations quarter here in Austria. Please, we are asking everybody, every IPOB member, to make sure it is tomorrow, which is on 6th of April, is the date of this protest. Every IPOB member, make sure that all road leads to Vienna tomorrow. Please, we are inviting everybody to join us. So that we can be able to let the Austrian government know that the Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience, that the extraordinary rendition of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not what we Biafrans are going to keep quiet. We must keep on alerting the world, and they must release him unconditionally. The time of this protest is 10 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. The address where we are going to protest is Donau City Strasse number 6, 22 District, Vienna. We are inviting our brothers from Oduduwa and also our brothers from Abanzonia and sisters to join us tomorrow to make it a very warm protest. And as you come, may Elohim Chukwukabiama bless you. He said. Mazi Johnathan, thank you for giving me this opportunity. May Chukwukabiama bless you, my brother. Thank you so much.
And you too, thank you. We must continue. I have a caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me, please? Caller on WhatsApp, unmute yourself. Welcome to the program. I don't know. I take another caller. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? There we go. Welcome to the program.
Believe in lovers of freedom. Yeah, my name is from the zoo now. Oh, I'm American POS. No, man, Epona obodo anyị nwere onwe ya. I can hear you loud and clear.
Mazi, go on. No person is talking. Go on. Go on.
Okay. Eventually with that. Bomaka Ebandefi Nana Biafra land. Welcome development. Makana like my brother Kupuroku Keta. Okutoku maka video Ebendi Fulani na makana gini ebe ọzọ m na-eweta aka ahụ gịnị Soludo chichi Anambra steeti na-achị Anambra steeti ya wepụ aka na gịnị our leader onwere onye obi dị mma maka na gịnị ebe anwa ọ nọ ọ bụghị kwesịrị ịnọ Chekugumi nọ na-awa ọkụkọ onwe ya freely and kedu apịa Abakiari nọ na gịnị Kuje prison mana our leader ka DSS ji mana one thing anyị na-ekwu ogenu mmiri a na-ewe ife a ọ bụrụ ha na ozo ọ ga-ama nna ma nwa abụki nwa ndị na-achị ya. So Mazi Johnathan jisie n'ike n'ezi ọlụ ọnụ Chukwu okike abịama ga-edu unu nye unu wisdom a pilot to this affair. Thank you very much.
There we remain blessed. Thank you. We must continue. I have a caller. This caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi. Good evening to you, Mazi Johnathan.
There you were not concentrated before.
Yes, thank you so much. I greet you, my beloved brothers and sisters, Biafrans all over the world. Chukwu Abiyama is our strength, and it will continue to keep us moving forward. My name is Hugo. Mazi, you see, there are so many reasons why we must boycott these people dangerous item, which is one of their most important tools which they use to penetrate in another man's land. This cow that we are
talking about. Please, go on.
Some of our brothers that lived in North before, they will be proud to tell you that you can never walk freely the way these people are walking freely in our land. Then I myself, I have discovered a lot of things. They use this cow to penetrate us so much, and that is the reason why it is very, very vital that we put an end to it. We have our own. In short, this opportunity makes us to notice so many things. We have cows in our land, and I think it is time for us to recognize this our native cow, because even it is more even better to compare with. Mazi, do you know that last week, because of the announcement that is going on our radio, one of our brothers, according to the information he got, he said he wanted to test these people. He get to a particular place where they gather, about 10 of them with their barrow. They are selling suya in a place for Okonano, but they renown that place. They call it Gariki. Gariki is not our tongue, rather for Okonano is our tongue. this popular market here called Gariki. The original name in Enugu province is Afokonano. That is the original native name. For you that don't even know this, but I'm telling you this, that Gariki is a strange name from these evil people, because when they come to your land, they will take away that land and rename it. So this our brother said that he have a 500 naira in his hand, and he go to the first person and ask him, I want to buy a suya, but before you give me suya 500 naira, you will test this. Do you know what happened? The first person refused to test that suya, the second person refused to test it, the third person refused to test the suya they are selling to us. This thing happened, it's not up to a week, and they reported it to me. And the person that is a victim of this said, I think it is very, very important for us to follow the instruction that we must make sure that these people go with their evil property. They refuse to test that suya that they are selling to people. Because whenever you hear some of our people say, some of them, they don't eat that suya they are saying, you would think it is a joke. But I told you now that somebody discovered that this is a simple truth. And there are so many reasons why also, as you said, there are so many reasons we that is here can tell you this they are full and a cow. They are making money from there, and they are using that money to deceive some of our girls, and they will get them pregnant, and they will give birth to Fulani that is challenging us in our land today. So this is so many reasons why. That is when you see some of our stupid girls, they will tell you that they are the best, because the money that they give to them, that you can never give it to them. But we pity all of them that is involved in this evil act. All of them that these people are using. They are getting married to so many of our sisters here just because they gave them money. But we are saying this must end. And the roots for us to follow to end it is this ending of their cow. Let them go with their cow. Then we are going to bring our own, as we are into it already. Our own. We discovered that there's so many cows in our land. Ebonyi State, in Soka, so many places is now coming out, and we must rear it. That is the simple truth. So I am saying, these evil activities of these people is they arrange it. They know what they are doing. The people that don't even know what they are doing, that is somehow confused, is our politicians. We, the masses, the indigenous people of Biafra, people that owns the land, we don't know this before until our leader Mazi Johnathan came and opened up our eyes and made us to understand that, look at the mission of these people, look at the reason why they are flooding down every corners of our land. That is the reason why you see them. There is nowhere you go in the zoo called Nigeria. There is nowhere you go in our land that you will not see these people with their cow. So you ask yourself, what is their mission? Now we are telling you their mission. Their mission is to take away that your land. And you are seeing what is happening. That is the reason why there is a particular time you will hear the news every day. They killed so place, they killed so villagers, people that own the land. They kill them because they are trying to take away their land. But some of you are daft. Some of you don't welcome this, but the handwriting is everywhere. And we are saying, may the blessing of Abiyama continue to be with all the faithful ones who hear the voice of salvation and followed it, because that is the reason why we are still existing today. Their mission in our land is very bad, but Abiyama is bigger than them. Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you.
There, well, thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Caller on signal. Thank you for holding on. Welcome to the program. Caller on signal.
Thank you, my brother. Good evening.
There, well.
And good evening, Biafrans. This is Ifan Chukwumadabuchi, and I'm calling you from the Netherlands. My brother, please give me a time to make this announcement, because our protest is the day after tomorrow. Thank you. The IPOB in the Netherlands, we are calling for a protest against the extraordinary rendition of our leader Mazi Johnathan from Kenya to Nigeria, and of course the restoration of Biafra. The date of the protest is 7th of April this April on the 7th, and the venue is Kenyan and the Nigerian embassies, and the address is 5 Wagenaweg, and the postcode for people with SatNav will be 2597 Lima. That is Wagenaweg number 5, postcode 2597 LL, Den Haag, The Hague. And the time of the protest is 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you come to the central station, if you're coming with the public transport, you come to the central station, The Hague, you take tram going to Scheveningen, and then stop at Kenyan embassy. You can tell the conductor or the driver of the tram to stop you at 5 Wagenaweg or Kenyan embassy. And the numbers to call for more information, it is 06 1666 3830. I repeat, 06 1666 3830. The next number is 06 850 43802. I repeat, 06 850 43802. Thank you, Biafrans. Let's make it a date. Bring your friends and family. Indeed. Thank you, my brother. And this is the topic today is why we must boycott, and why indeed we must stop buying Fulani cattle and meat products. Now, I could say it's a very important topic regarding our decision and the resoluteness to stop this madness in our land from 7th of April. We mustn't finance the guns. We must stop financing the guns and bullets that the Fulani and their Mieti Allah, their herdsmen used to kill our people. We must stop the killing and the raping of our mothers and sisters, fathers and brothers, and our people going to the farms. Our people must stop eating defiled and diseases infested animals from the Fulani. These people have sex with cows and they sell it to our people, like like Ugo said, our first just immediate last caller. And then we must stop the pretense of Fulani to to move their foot soldiers, they call herdsmen. They move it to all the nooks and crannies of our towns and villages. And then I can say again, cattle rearing is a very lucrative business, very profitable indeed. Our people will take advantage of the cattle rearing aspect, and while we ourselves apply best practices like ranching or seclusion of cows so they cannot be roaming street. This place I am, they are one of the biggest cow farming country on earth, but you will never in your life see a cow on the street. So, and that is it. Coming to El Rufai, my brother, he said that they cannot bomb fight terrorists. They are making business and all that. They want to go. El Rufai want to go and import so-called machineries. He want to use our money to go bring another Fulani killers in our place. Forget his pretenses. We know him. We have his number. My last year told us who he is, and we cannot stand with that. Ahmed Gumi told us if we bomb Fulani, we will create trouble. Okay, they are bombing Biafra land, there's no trouble. So they can kill us, there's no trouble. But Fulani will be protected. I saw where aeroplane was monitoring these people. They were playing games with them. The people raised their guns at the plane, but the plane didn't shoot them. And the last but not the least.
As you are talking, as you're speaking, I'm watching that, and I saw you shared it. Honestly, it's disgusting. Our people,
I can't understand it.
Our people don't understand what is going on. Go on, please.
Exactly. And then, can I continue?
Go on, please.
Okay, yes. You see this Laya Mohammed. Laya Mohammed said that, that they can't bomb the Jambisa forest and every forest they know, because Hellfire told us they know where they are. They listen to their phone, but they cannot bomb them. Laya Mohammed said they cannot bomb them because it is bad for ecosystem. Okay, the ecosystem in the north is good to preserve and they leave the tourists alone, but our people who are minding our land, making sure that our mothers and sisters are not killed, are the ones that are good to be burnt, and our ecosystem are good to be destroyed. I'm asking Biafran politicians, Biafran zoo politicians, who did this to you? Are you not thinking again? Check you, because you are allowing these people to treat us like animals, to treat us like I don't know what, but you are just licking their asses just to maintain your position in the politics. Thank you, my brother. Good night.
Mazi, I have a caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Mazi Johnathan. Good evening, sir.
There we
my name is Oswaha Samuel Chiku, from Atlanta, Georgia. Your topic about this, bounding of cow is very, very imperative that, that this cow should be bound, totally bound. For the simple that, it has cost a whole lot of things in our land. As a matter of fact, a few months ago, I'm sure you guys heard about some family that ate suya, and then after eating the suya, the whole family passed on. That people are from my village. I'm from in the local government. As a matter of fact, my wife, that's my wife, from my wife's cousin. That is the family that passed on, the whole four of them. I was in Nigeria 2 months ago. If you see how these people say this, where they make this their suya, how people, circle around and eat this suya, I just pity them. So it's very, very imperative. You know, our people are hard, put it on them. These people will run here. They will find another backyard or whatever to start killing this, start selling this cow. So I support 100% that cows should be banned totally from the east. That's what I have to say. Thank you very much, sir.
Well, of course, there is no going back about it. There is no going back about it. Call on, what's up? Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Good evening, Mazi Johnathan.
There we go.
Please, my name is Mamuyewi. Mamuyewi means Choma. I'm calling from a Delta state. So Delta state, Biafra land, you see this banding of cow meat. At least last month, not now. I've not eaten cow meat because I'll be telling people that they want to ban cow meat. But the problem now, my people here in Delta State, we are not hearing anything what they are talking about. Apart when I share this app, give them, and not all of them that have it. If we can be able to get this radio station in Delta State and Edo State, so that everybody everything they are saying now, they can be able to hear it, so that they will abide by it. Because a lot of foolish people here, they are too much. They're talking about this thing that our leader is fighting for us now. It's not only about whether Igbo or Urubo or Kwale or what. It's for everybody. So if we pursue these Fulani people out of our land, at least we'll have good life to live. And now we are working in Nigeria here now. When you go to work and come back, by the end of the day, you not see what you brought from outside. Everything is so very expensive. So all this Nigerian official, we don't need it. Let us just do this thing once for us. Let us join hands together, my people in Delta State, so to fight this struggle. Now our leader is going to court now. You see some people now rushing to go to market and go to look for what they will eat, which is what they're supposed to do is for them to follow up. Make sure say they go to Abuja on the 8th to know what is happening. Many of them will not go, which is very bad. So banning of this cow meat, I'm talking to my governor Okowa. Since they don't want cow meat from the eastern side, we Delta State, we don't need it. They should pursue all of them. Now they give them land for them to come and rear cow, which is very bad. So we don't need that cow meat in Delta State also. Are you getting my point? So Delta State is a Biafra land. Nobody should tell us not to join all those things they are doing there, because they are doing out of, say, they are afraid. Many of them, they are afraid, they don't want to die. But when they go to bush, Esme will kill them. So we better die for the right side. Our leader is there for nothing, for what he does not do, because he's fighting for poor people like us. So we want to tell our people to join this radio Biafra so that they can be able to listen every time. Like me, I am in my house right now, listening with my small phone. Now there's no light. My phone will shut off very soon. And if it shuts down now, I will not even listen again.
Mazi, you can listen. We have our FM in Uromi, in Sapele, in Auchi also. These three places. I don't know.
What is the frequency? The frequency to get it?
102.
Is it the same 102.1?
Yes. Just check between 102.1, 102.2. You know, just check. You understand? You can write me to confirm or not to confirm. Just write me from where you are and check whether you receive it or not. Please, just write. Don't talk about your location. Just write me. You understand?
Look at what I'm talking about. Network now just cut off.
Okay. I don't know whether you heard what I said.
No, I didn't hear you. Network is so bad.
I say, check. You use radio and check whether you can get it. Now, either whether you get it or not, please write me to confirm. Don't say your location here, but just send me inbox on the WhatsApp here. Tell me that, okay, I'm here in so location, I am receiving it, or I have seen it, I've received it, or I'm not receiving it. Please, we need that confirmation. Right? Okay.
Okay. God bless you for your good job. God will protect you.
And you, of course, and you, all of us. There. Well, thank you very much, my brother. We must continue, because this cow, Fulani cow. We have been so stupid. We shouldn't continue to be stupid, financing our killers. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Caller on direct line, can you hear me?
Hello, good evening.
There, well, welcome to the program.
Yeah, my name is Chiri Chuku. I'm calling from Aba.
There, well. Are you receiving our radio here, FM?
My brother, you need to my but this header issue. This morning, I don't want to and if you kidnap some people from Uturu Aziz, so we got some rounds of release here. So one of the time nothing now the terror happened. The young one is very, very surprised. Even a million much anymore. In fact, my daughter, I'm not taking you physical disease and planning issue about other mama.
That is what the process. Mazi, I know in the process, everybody must be involved. Go on the queen here. You could channel, listen. You could channel in Allah, maybe in Allah, they got Grosuya, I got Grano, I got Tankobi. You are contributing. You understand? So it's everybody's effort. That is why we are boycotting and banning the Fulani cow in our land. Go on, please conclude.
Yes, we are waiting for the other duty. I am not against them.
That's it.
So, thank you very much. God bless you. Keep on. God bless you.
Caller on there, we must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Mazi Johnathan. Good afternoon from New York. My name is Mazi calling from New York. I appreciate your program, and I want to let our people to understand the reason the leadership of this movement choose to do those that I want to do starting from tomorrow. First of all, let our big brothers, especially those people that spray money anyhow looking for what they're going to do with money, then can even import that cow to our land. We have a very big, massive land where they can go and create a farm and make their farm. Like when we that live in a Western world, when you come, we eat beef, but you can't see any people. You can't see any beef. You don't even know where they are getting it from. So let those our people, those our rich people that think that they are so rich they don't even know what to do with their money. Let them go to other countries and import cow and come and establish their business, and because there's too much money in that business. That is number one. Number two is that it's going to make a way that you cannot be dragging your land with the herdsmen. The herdsmen don't have any business. Any herdsmen that have any business should be doing the business in the city. They should not be sleeping in the bush. It will make even ESN gonna, find another thing doing. Them may not even be in the bush because they're not gonna see those herdsmen. The reason why they create the ESN to fight the herdsmen. The herdsmen will just vacate all our bushes because there's no be patronizing their market, because they're not going to be there. If where you want to come and train your cow and you see people are not patronizing you, what do? You're going to pack your load, because in the bank say no, you barely now. So that is it. So yeah, now direct. So that's decision that you people, the leadership took, and also is gonna make our place gonna be more safer than the way it is. Look at what is happening in Plateau State today. They are killing them because of their land. They want to grab their land. So thank God for the leadership, and also thank God for Mazi Johnathan for what you guys are doing. And to be honest with you, I want you guys, both all the DOS and all the principal officer, to continue doing your good work, because when you are doing work, if people keep praising you, which means you are not doing good work, you must have people that will be cursing you. That shows that the good work you are doing is affecting the enemy. So keep doing your good work, and the Chukwu Biama will always bless you. Thank you, Mazi Johnathan. Let me stand by.
There, well, thank you very much, my brother. I remain blessed. I have a caller on direct line. Callers, no. The call cut. Caller on, let me try again. Caller, what's up? Hold on. No, it cut again. Caller on WhatsApp. You have been calling, I pick, I don't know. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Please off your listening device.
I'm here, Mazi. Good evening.
There, welcome to the program.
I'm watching. As I'm coming on, they are on the Makana. I can only go to Papa when I go. Chile Maneron. Our leaders never know. No, I get you something. And don't to the US. Because Mazi Johnathan, I want to young to eating it. Young cheating it too, but program I know when we go down now. But I plan this thing now. I provide our own network
because
right now I'm gonna
repeat. He said when Kaigesi
provide our own network in Biafra land. Because on a monagini kukita without WhatsApp on a mamma with this talk. Direct line of Kitana Adagazina Biafra land. Issue of NIN. And the more was it position, the more was it human being among registered that NIN. Because one will be in charge of that NIN or even only sympathizer is a pantami. kedu ka m na-esi wezi data m gaa n'isi pandemic ọ na-enedo data m anya adịghị m mfe so ọ bụ na onwe ka anyị ga-esi work on our own network hapụ maka Nigerian network work on our own network so that ihe mere anyị 1967 hapụ repeat history in a situation na ọnwegoro ka ha nwazi si short all this because enwere ike kịta ọ na ha short the call kịta na short for WhatsApp they cannot communicate again so ọ bụ na onwe ka anyị ga-esi run the work of our own network nke anyị ga-eme gịnị nke anyị gara handle within ourselves so that people know we can switch to that network again circulate messages so because ọ bụrụ na nwere ka a ga-etinye ya n'ọrụ ka a fụ ka anyị tinyere ya n'ọrụ daga na Fulani our leader kwuru ya that they are coming Fulani are coming mana ha na-abịa na God of our Biafra land can never let them imegene Create here 1967. I think we're 7 steps ahead them now. The one at the area and the here, Mazi, only with the teacher, there's the one for all. Makanesi Priya and of course you go not need damages. Let's out his governors. They can have band grazing law. Mazi, one man now refused for now side barrier as of day for yesterday. People on side barrier goes an anti-open grazing law just over in a newspaper. I want to hear the anti-grazing law. So biko kwa etinye ụmụ ihe ndị a n'ọrụ ka anyị nwee ike ịfụ ebe anyị ga-esi na-emede na-agbachapụ egwu daalụ bitie n'ike our leader adịghị release our leader unconditionally adịghị release ya maka gịnụ agbatiari ka nọ na Kuje prison kịta na-eri onwe ya lafia na-emere onwe ya enjoyment chebuni ka na-emove around kịta na-negotiate with the terrorist mana gịnụ nwa Chineke the prophet of our time Jesus of our time ha just jide like that maka mmiri na-ewu ife a na-ewu ọ ga-agba nna ma ma abụghị ma ndị na-achị ya jisie n'ike Chukwu okike abịa maka ọnọdụ ọnụ ogologo ndụ niile. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We must continue. We are trying very hard in order to liberate ourselves. Getting a separate network system, it's not. It involves many things. You know, you need satellites on space. It's not easy. That is why we are suffering these tribulations in order to restore our country. If our country is restored, I'm telling you honestly, we have the capability, the capacity of building our own satellite. You know, they know, but we are getting there. You know, we are getting there. Locally, we do it. Look at the clip I played about, very sad, about Ezekiel Izog. He died with his ideas, with his ingenuity, with everything in his brain, because he's in Nigeria. Nigeria happened to him. And that is what is happening to all of us. Our talents, God-given talents, are being destroyed because of Nigeria. But we must get out of this mess. That is why this Fulani cow we are boycotting is a start. Everybody must join hands together in order to make it a success. And it will be. If I pick a caller on direct line, can you hear me?
I can hear you, man.
There, well, welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir.
There, well, go on.
I'm calling from the zoo. I want to thank you people for all the good work you have been doing. I pray that Chukwu Abiyama will continue to enlarge his goals wisely and will continue to encourage you. I pray for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My prayer for him is that God will continue to protect him, continue to guide him, continue to deliver him from the hands of evildoers. And at the end, he will come out triumphantly.
And I want to say that all the things you have been putting online is what it's supposed to be. Those days, you see Fulani people going about with bow and arrow. Nobody was talking. Before you know it, they were going about with matches. Nobody was talking. They are now going about with sophisticated weapons. And up to now, people have not woken up from sleep. All these weeks, you see them, they say they are selling, they are doing this, they are doing that. Even you, as an Igbo man, you don't have the right to a cow in the north because they are not a Muslim. Our people don't know them very well. Even in a mosque, all the tribes in this country can be there. Once a Fulani man comes, nobody will conduct the prayer. A Fulani man will go and conduct the prayer. They always want to be in the forefront of whatever that is happening. And the best thing is to start tackling them now. Now or never. If we play with this opportunity we have, we're all gone. But I thank God for the way our people have been pushing forward, and at the end of the day we will have the victory. My prayer is that God will continue to help us in this struggle, so that at the end we will come out triumphantly. And it shall be so in the mighty name of Chukwuka. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Remain blessed too. We must continue. I have a caller on WhatsApp. Do I? Or is gone? Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Professor Mazi Johnathan.
Oh, my fellow scavenger. There we go.
Oh, Saint Johnathan, I greet you, my brother. Biafrans, I greet you all. Yeah. You're talking to your brother Obuzenwero the scavenger. I'm calling from Africa Sud. Africa Sud is South Africa. I greet my leader, Dr. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a prisoner of conscience. A prisoner of conscience. That's what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. Mazi, before you start your program, there is something you said. It's not all right with me, but anyway, you said it. You said that we might be watching Champions League. I don't. It's like you underestimate this year program. For the past 1 hour, I've been calling. Even to get through to your program is a problem. And we are thinking of we watching Champions League. There is no real IPOB members or Biafrans who you will be talking on air and he's watching Champions League. You can watch it, but you have to use your ear to hear the gospel that is coming out from you, that God is directing you to preach to us. So please don't think we can take anything in place of your program when you are on air. So you must know that, Professor Saint Johnathan. Thank you. What I wanted to say this night, like what you are talking about. You know the Fulani men, the Fulani people. You know it's like. They think that we all our sense is like Hope Uzodinma or Jojo Biozo or all these prison warders that they have put in our land. Let me make it clear to the world, because when we are talking, they think that these people hate anybody. The reason why because soon they will take the picture and even go and talk of animal rights. Animal rights, we are killing animal. The way we are killing the animal is not good. We should have put the animal in the hospital and bury the animal and give him injection before it dies. The reason why we clean this is not like it's not an animal, it's a contaminated blood, dirty blood. The reason why is because the world, you must know that. Pope, you must hear this, because they will run there and come to you, the United Nations, and they say it's farmers headers clash. No, it's because this cow they are bringing, they sleep with it. We have evidence. If you want evidence, ask us and we give you the evidence. They sleep with the cow. That is first. They rape our women in our farm. They carry the cow and came and rape our women, kill our women. They destroy our ecological system. Since the Fulanis and their masters, they love Boko Haram, that they cannot bomb Boko Haram where they are killing people in the Zambesa forest because they value it. We value our own land. And let the world, before they are coming to complain, talking so many jargons, making noise and all those things, you must ask them. This man talking when you are playing his audio voice, this man, you setting up a colony. Did you build a hospital in this colony? Is there any hospital in Biafra land built, man? Please, can someone correct me and tell me any hospital in Biafra land that is that they call Abakiari Hospital or Ahmed Zanzaki Hospital? So they must tell me if I'm making mistake. Can they at least tell me if there is any school built by a Fulani man in Biafra land? Because these are development. These are what you did first. Is there any road that lead to this their colony? Or you just from everywhere just land in people's land and people's property? But then when they will talk about it now, they will be talking it as if the Western and will not look that these are abnormal society. That is their own. Their own mentality is another different. It's not a human mentality they have. They kill people. They rape our children. They do everything. They destroy our ecological system. And at the same time, we the Biafrans, we say that we know. You will now struggle for visa. Go to anywhere in the world and stay there before they give you paper. That is the new system now. You must marry either a blind woman or I don't know. If you are not king, you marry a good one. But most of them marry even the one that is blind in order to get paper. But somebody will fly from anywhere, from the whole world. He said they have no place. They come anywhere from Africa. Tell me if you want, is there any place who a Nigerian or a Biafran who stay in another man's country without paper? He just land there and go to the farm and stay building a colony. Biafrans, you must know that these are a problem and we must follow what the DOS say. And Biafrans, remember, DOS, command and control. DOS, command and control, is what is ruling. That is ruling what is ruling IPOB. That is our law. That is why I normally tell you that the ESN chapter 1 verses 1 is command and control. ESN chapter 1 verses 1, command and control. Now we must stop this Fulani cow. We must stop it. Put a stop to it. Eat other animal. Chicken take highest 3 months you breed a chicken. Fish, there is fish. There are cow. There are so many things we can do. Then let's give ourselves at least a year to 6 months. Our own cow will come up. If you didn't eat the cow, Fulani cow meat, 6 months, 1 year, you are not going to die. Ordinary bitter leaf can give you more than what Fulani meat give you on the body. Thank you, Mazi Johnathan, for taking my call. Biafrans, I love you. IPOB members, you are my blood. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, I'm hearing you, sir. Okay, sir. Good evening, Biafrans and the lovers of freedom. I'm Mazi Johnathan. I came from Biafra land. I'm calling from Biafra land. I'm trying to know, sir, in a clear form about our people. There are some leaders, there are some governors, there are some senators, there are some top leaders that are trying to rear all this Fulani cow something. I'm trying to know from you whether those people are going to continue from all this. Then another thing is that when we see Fulani cow, since the commands have already issued out on this 7th, what are we going to do? Then I'm trying to tell you, my own brother, you are being faithful from the beginning. Keep on, keep it on, keep it on, keep it on. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Almost hey, Biafra.
I'm Ogonia from Biafra. Thank you very much.
Oh, there we I need to cut you so that you drop so that because you're paid. Just like Mazi Johnathan said in the last interactive session, our HOD will come up to make pronouncements or detailed pronouncements about it. And the first thing, because when it comes to sanctions, it's not something that will take immediate effect. Listen, we start it, you will see results later. But the least you can do as an individual first is to stop eating anything called Fulani meat, cow. You first of all you stop it. Any place you go there to buy food or you have to ask. That is the primary thing for everybody. Now the other details will come in when our HOD will come to make pronouncements, of which is going to be soonest. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. Please call us on WhatsApp and Signal. Hold on, I'll come to you. Caller on direct line, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, can you hear me as well?
The whole world is hearing you. Please go on, Mazi.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Mama, big brother. I salute you for your good job that you are doing for Biafrans. Biafrans appreciate you so much. Mazi, we are not winning Champions League. We are here. Champions League,
okay.
We are here with our radio. Everybody is watching, listening. Mazi, it's your brother who will be calling from UK. Mazi, I salute our leader, Hamadike. I said that anywhere he is, may our ancestors guide and protect him. Biafrans all over the whole world, I salute you. I appreciate you so much. We must keep going. There is nothing will stop us. Biafra must be restored. The one thing the whole world wanted us to see, the zoo and the whole world, they are abiding to see if we are going to be afraid. Immediately we began to get afraid in our heart and in our mind. Then we have lost it. Mazi Nnamdi is never afraid. You can see him, he's never afraid. So why should we be afraid? Mazi, one thing I want to say here. This additional. If the zoo was a country, because I know Nigeria is not a country, and that place is just an experiment for Britain use it just for experiment and then to see how black people, the useless of a black people. But apart from Biafrans, we are not. If we are not, because there's no what we can do. Mazi, do you know if the zoo was a country, Additional was supposed to be arrested and even Additional was supposed to be arrested and bring him to court for him to open his mouth and say that relinquish your land or you go 6 feet under it. Mazi, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Of course. Mazi, who will pay for his arrest? Who is it? The imbecilic people, Nigerians, that will do that?
Mazi, believe you me, if it's in the Western world, Additional will be in jail now. The people that is not the indigenous of that country, they import them. You can see the tape you play. That man, that Fulani, what they know, what they know about them is their Fulanis, and they want to get them to Nigeria. This plan has been here for a long time. That is why you see their elders. Show me the video of their elders condemn the butcher of our sisters. in Uli, where they spread her past. You know, I don't forget things like this. Our people always forget things. Show me one of their video of their elders condemn the killings of our people, the rapes of our mother. I have bet money to some idiot. Go and rape a Fulani woman. Show me the big, stay there and make the video. I will pay you huge of money. None of them have done it. You can't even touch their woman, but they have the right to come and rape our woman. Rape our mothers in the farm. No, we have woken up. We are them will die, and they know it. Fulani, we are not going to listen. Mazi, believe you me, if the zoo was a country, Adeshino said people should relinquish their ancestral land so that they will give it to Fulani. People who don't even know where they came from. Fulani has not, if they are indigenous of the country, they are from, these people are just, they are from nowhere. From nowhere. But because of, the zoo, the zoo is the zoo. Mazi, let me come to the cow. Let me tell you, Ndibo ana-agba mmiri ma Ndibo ana-agba mmiri. Aga ha nọkwa nga ahụ, mmiri amazuo ha ahụ. Ndeba ya na-agba mmiri ma mmiri ama ha. If you say that you want to inwa azụrụ cow, n'ichere je lie your father or itiri shine na nwere ego, you are a billionaire, you can import cow. Giburi na apụta angels nọ n'ụzọ na the angels na gburu onwe ha ọgụ nọ n'ụzọ ma gị ma nama ebe unu hụrụ onwe unu na-ewere ka m sụọ ya n'Igbo ka wa people nụ ị na-eme isi ka ahụ na Mazi, that is why I like this man from North Korea. I'm telling you the gospel truth. If you let the bound of Fulani cow, we will never consume Fulani cow because there is something in it. They can't eat their cow. If they can't eat their cow, why are we eating their cow? Fulanis can not eat their cow. So if we are complaining they're having sex with it, they can do because they don't consume it. They can do anything and ship it to us. They don't consume it because how much that they see us like a fool. We can do anything with their cow and ship it to this idiot. They can eat it. But if I hear with them, why I'm angry? So when he gave her name this year, our people now see. I was watching one video in Enugu one certain time during Christmas time. If I let people hear ya booking rubbish, my kidney problem, my liver problem, my chest problem. But the person that sugar that thing does not eat it on a test. Let me put it here. When I read that cow now, our people turn on our walk. Nandebana walk. Only when I rescue and the Fulani knows on now. Our people turn on our walk. But to Fulani rescue that cow now. How they don't eat it, they don't eat it. All one again area now, get on our walk. But Fulani area now, they don't eat it. You know, you can hear me these people you query this cow. Have you thought of reason for one day? Ask yourself, why are they bringing this cow? They butcher it, and even you buy the cow, you cannot slaughter the cow. They will come by themselves to slaughter the cow. Have you asked yourself why are they doing all this thing? You buy their cow, you pay them for bringing it, and then you pay them to slaughter it again. They will not allow you to slaughter it. They will kill the cow by themselves. Mazi, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I do. Now listen, I do.
Mazi, our people need to wake up. Like as I said, I never watch somebody like what you said now. Somebody down na Nedugu. One of his family members who go out sheep this thing I could get happen even Digo. I never that is why the Fulani I work a sense in sense I am easier now, sense I am rubbish sense. The Kanu shoe with a slate, with a chalk, how I was in there with a pen and pepper, I will bruise a slate. I won't want you to look at a small boy in a Biafra land. Bunama, let's destroy a farm, a small boy of 115 years. Highest world 15 years. Buruka, we are not destroying somebody's farm. Now I try to fight the man. If you talk, I kill you here. I kill you. You know me, a Fulani boy. Only we can can you do it to Nugausa? A small boy, Brunama, and destroy a farmer. You see, we all see the video. Now I try to fight the man. If you talk, I kill you here. None of the man the phone. Ndara. Our people are dumb. That is why I demand our common handwriting on the wall. I'm gonna give anything DOS said goes. Anything. If you don't just that simple statement, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu I would have told you everything. You don't need to argue. Our people are argue too much. We're emotion and now fight freedom. In a fight, emotion and fight freedom for what? Freedom will give push to beginners. Whatever your command, you block this it. That is why our people now go our people are now song gongo. And our song gongo now give on in 1 year metre or Japolio Nero or Japolio Nero, you know that you go your own brother. On you reap a get a one again what is small problem. Get a Polio Nero, on you that your own brother, Nihu Gizi, get it, and never want more change. Get a Potaka and here on one neg, your wife will remember. Hey, one neg, your own blood. And a full and not to go, they are laughing at you. The same way they are laughing at all these politicians. How much these politicians are cowards? Let me tell you, Fulani can never trust you. They said half Yeku. It's in their book that if you can betray your own brother, they don't trust you. They don't trust you. Half Yeku. That if you can betray your own brother, they don't trust you. Let Fulani get shot trust again on you watch it. It gave their penis rock. Our people should wake up from their slumber. That is why, Mazi, the reason why the white and today, the reason why you see we from the old eastern region are breathing today is because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people have an evil agenda against us. The agenda, if the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not come and stop them and let us to understand the agenda, these people could have finished us. Their plan was to subdue the Igbos first before they move to River Rhine. That is their plan. We know. That is their plan, and we will stop them there, and the sun will stop them. That's why I'm calling on Biafrans. Don't be afraid of anything any idiot will say. Don't be afraid of anything international community will say. Because at the end of the day, if they collect our land, if you go to them, they will ask you why you didn't put up, why you didn't fight. They are going to ask you this question, this international community you are calling. If you allow Fulani to take our land, when you go to go back to them, they will ask you why you did not put up a fight. And now we are resisting them. We have to resist them. They must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are not going to. Listen, dear friends, if our father can fight this Salama during Nigeria in 1967, we are not cowards this time around. We will make sure that all those things they have meted against us, we will make that thing against them times double. These people have the temerity to kill about 6 million of Biafra. They don't show no remorse about it. They keep killing us. Why are we Nigerians? No, it's Britain that amalgamate us. What is our crime? The Nigeria himself don't show no remorse for the killings of Igbo people since amalgamation. Look at our our traders, our Igbo traders were shot dead in Abuja. The man that killed them was honored till today because he's an Igbo man. Let me tell you something. If Nigeria did not have mineral resources, if Nigeria would have been a rock, there is no even mineral resources there. Do you think Yorubas will keep quiet and watch Fulani will come in Gongo and kill 50 of their people? Or do you think the Benways will come and watch Fulani kill their people? Or do you think other ethnic groups will watch Fulani killing their people? No. It's because of the oil they don't want to let go. That is the only thing. How can they let oil go? Now, Igbo man, we have peace. That is their problem. And the reason why you see they are destroying our property, they know that we are everywhere. Mazi, let me leave it here. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Honestly, the thing is, our people, I don't know how we allowed ourselves to the extent of this mess. Extent of this mess. It is very horrible and disheartening. I have a caller on signal. Caller on signal. Caller on WhatsApp. Hold on. Caller on signal. I've been there before you. Caller on signal. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Udo dịrị gị ezi Nwachukwu Okike.
Dịkwara gị. Mazi, ị na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu? It seems your network is not good. Can you hear me?
First of all, I want to thank you. And I want to thank all the whole DOA.
Please, I don't know. Reduce off your listening device, please.
No, I am speaking directly to the through signal. There is nothing. Everything is off.
But there is a noise. Unless you are listening, you have the app, IPOB Community Radio on the same telephone. Yes. Before calling. That's it.
I switch it off before. Immediately I connected you, I switch it off.
Then why the noise? No, I cannot continue. Caller on signal. Can you hear? Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Sometimes you don't know, you will be answering, listening through the app, and you think you switch it off. Once you call, immediately you start. Once it's ringing, you will not hear it, but immediately I pick, it will automatically switch on the app in the same phone. So we need to understand it. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me?
The whole world is listening, is hearing you. Please go on.
Okay, thank you very much, Mazi Johnathan Chinedu. I call you the Secretary of our own time. I call you the Aristotle of our own time. Great Biafrans all over the world. I thank you all because you people are special people on earth. That is why Chukwuka Kabiyama selected people like you, great LPAB, to be the one that will restore our beloved nation, Biafra, which is our hope on earth. Because there is no hope in that evil contraction, hell on earth, zoo called Nigeria. Mazi Johnathan Chinedu, some days ago we saw Fulani Janjaweed having sex with a cow. I'd never know in all around the world where a human being will be having a sex with.
This is the one we saw. This is the one captured by camera. It's the way
it's unbelievable.
They are doing it every blessed day. But we're only talking about this one because it is captured by the video, by camera.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And after having a sex with an animal, with a cow, they push it to our people and they will be eating poison. This is an abomination. No wonder our people is behaving in this way. No wonder our people didn't have sense of reasoning anymore. This must stop in our land. Fulani cow is an abomination. It must stop in our land. And then we don't want to see anybody telling a suya how to again in our land. And I'm telling our people that we should sit up and take up that very business. Kunyan on the buy, we are in business. If you are buy. Ọbụna ihe niile abụrụ China na ebe niile importation motor pass na ebe niile ọbụla poultry nukuted business ka ọ even mgbe ọbụla mma gbukwu na Biafra that business ka m take up because all nukuted business ka ọ ga-eme employ many youth, ọ ga-reduce jobless na buy, take on up that very business manchima everything a na-eme ndị ba ebido riwe ezigbo anụ ọ bụrụ poison anụ nwaanyị na-eri asụ anụ ndị Fulani. Fulani cow is a very big poison. Ọ dịrọ mma ka ka human being ga-esi wee have sex, somebody kpọrọ nwa human being ga-esi wee have sex with an animal. It's an abomination. It's an abomination in the highest order. ịma na ndị be anyị adịghị n'ife dịka second to last caller kwugo ndị be anyị adịghị n'ife anyị achọrọ ozi efi ndị na mana be anyị ị na-eme mmemme ị na-akwụ ozi na-eme ihe ọbụla ị na-eme ji ego n'efi Igbo ka ekwensu ya ka Chineke ghara ịkpọkwa unu ọkụ a na ha agwa unu na nche na-ekwu egwuregwu jee gole efi Igbo ma ife ọbụla ị na-eme iji ili nri na eni ebe ọbụla na-ele nri jụọ ese ka ịma ma ọna maka eji esi ife dị otu a and eni pesin ọbụla ji na mma ndị Hausa were na-esi nri enweta gị Chineke akpọọ gịnị ya na-abụ ọkụ anyị adịghị egwukwa egwu na dis struggle because anyị afụgo anyị bụ ndị Igbo ejiri onwa ya eso anyị adịghị egwu egwu ihe anyị nọ military struggle ka anyị nọ military struggle ka anyị na-eji obi chọọchị eme struggle ọ bụ ihe abụrụ family meeting onye ọbụla ga-ege ntị n'ihe great IPOB kwu from our leadership Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down to our HOD and the DOS is stand. Ịghọtago maka onye ọbụla ga-apụta o nwere any other freedom fighter nwere na-azọ Biafra registration na abụọ great IPOB ndị ọzọ niile ewu ndị oshi ka ahụ criminals ka agwakwu na adị ama and I want to use this opportunity to tell Nigerian government they should free our innocent leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They should free our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he is innocent man. He came to liberate his people and to liberate Africa from the colonialism. He came to liberate even you people that are holding him over there, because white people want us to be their slave forever and ever. British want we Africans to be their slave forever and ever. And this is the reason why our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came for the liberation of everybody. He showed the typical example in Koje prison. When he is in Koje prison, he fights for the right of those that are accused, that are Boko Haram suspects. He fights for their right. He there for everybody, and this is the right time that every indigenous people in that evil contraction called Nigeria need to rise up. Need to rise up against Fulani. Fulani have agenda. The agenda of Fulani is not to make Nigeria better. The agenda is to Islamize everybody. That is why they are slaughtering people here and there in that evil contraction. Everybody need to rise up. I don't know what is wrong with black people. I don't know. Everybody need to rise up against these evil Fulanis, these terrorist Fulanis. You can see now they have discovered where the handout of terrorists in the Kaduna or whatever in the north there, but they cannot bomb there. Those terrorists in army uniform, they cannot bomb those terrorists. They found very day that's going viral in social media now. They cannot. And the Sheikh Gumi, the chief terrorist negotiation, is going about with their terrorists. Nobody arrested him. Now Abakari is in Koje prison drinking champagne, pumping champagne. But somebody, our innocent leader, you kidnap him from Kenya. You addition him to that evil contract called Nigeria. See holding him. There will be no peace. So there will be no peace until you fools release our leader. You people must release our leader. Our leader and all these evil politicians that will do that is when release our leader because he's an innocent man. Only for everybody. Get released here. I told
Thank you,
my brother Jonathan. Thank you for good work.
I think I'll pick the last caller. Before I do that, let me go direct line. Direct line caller, can you hear me? Call on direct line.
Yes, can you hear me, sir?
The whole world is hearing you, please.
Okay. Biafra all over the world, we go to quote Kabia Madrani. Onyala kwala azo. Jonathan. Onyala kwala azo. Ala cha ala za ye full n'elu we. What there but Jonathan. We must boycott Fulani livestock. Is it like so we have our own cow, our own Biafrans our shit. Okay, but about we can do it. Then the chicken doesn't move. I had to the Nama. Ever life Nama, Nala Biafranga. Moya Putre, my Nama. I buy no. We are going home. Then the chicken doesn't. Then the chicken are the one go down with a nail one. Let Fulani go to their place. Let Britain stay in their own land. And let Biafra stay in our own land. We have the best father, we have the best bishop, but Fulani is taking our land. But it cannot happen. Hey, they did that. Then I think they did. To go to Kabia, my dad, I don't know. I don't know. He will do his wish on Kega, or will do some man. To go to Kabia, I think they're there. According to Job chapter 40, from verse 1 to end. Psalm 110, Psalm 110, then the ticket is 110. Then Jeremiah chapter 6 and Jeremiah chapter 7, from verse 1 to end. Then the Jonathan. Jeremiah chapter 6 and Jeremiah 7. Very, very important. And Job chapter 4, where are you going to get to go to Kabia, the God of heaven and earth? Also, about that, I see that I can just land. And the earth is the leader. Because God Kabia and not say, oh, we don't know how to do law. We will damage this earth. We are therefore, we are going home. Okay, just go outside the free. I'm fighting for my own friend, Dan. And the dead of the Kabia, I don't do you do a guy or a male. I got Chagaja. Biafrans, as far as you know, you are an IPOP member. Remember for the global identity, I'm a Psalm 110. The choosing king and his promise. You will take a minute. But after it, if Fulani have sense, let them release the type of calamity. I can propose. Then they tell us, I cannot know that. I don't know. Jeremiah chapter 7, Father Becca. We can also remember Abaribe. Jeremiah chapter 6 and Jeremiah chapter 8 also. And you people are there playing a piece of it. If I do it, on your plan, I can't blast that Panga. And we are waiting for Fulani to come and take our land. Fulani and aware. Fulani is in this land. Have plot if you not get that. Okay, just can't put on one more. I probably come get that one. Then I tell you that you see, can I pack up? Then I think that the Nabia, one way, what is the American? Only the baby, one year. Oh, you cannot put a lot. Britain, no, never on that poker. America, no, never on that poker. And they want to kill us, attack our last one. That's the building of Paula. You will take them. Oh, no, but someone got it up. I like the way who like. Lord, now, yeah. That the teacher doesn't know that. Oh, I am Biafra.
Almost here, Biafra. Caller on WhatsApp, you are going to be the last caller. Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi, I can hear you. Good evening.
There, welcome to the program.
Yes. Mazi, calling from Gabon. Has been a long time. May Kabia bless you and bless you for the job you are doing for us. Yes, that I know that we still have a lot of job to do, but we continue appreciating the one you people are doing up to now because it's not easy. I want to tell all Biafrans that the time has come again for us to listen to the Janjaweed because we are dealing with the Janjaweed people, and we must know that is what they normally understand is that if they beat you and you beat them back. And I want to tell the Fulanis and Britain that they must release our leader. Our leader must be released and they must give us our referendum because this generation, we cannot bow down. Because last time I said that we must understand to learn to live with this attitude of referendum and agitation. We must make it the part of our life for them to understand that from many years ago, they make this situation the part of their life. That is why the Fulanis are now in Asorok, manipulating everybody, bringing, I don't know what they are bringing from outside the country and calling it the president of the zoo. So that is why they are be successful in what they are doing, and you can see that they are manipulating all the whole 200 millions of people in the zoo. But we Biafrans, we have disassociated from them. Now we are not Nigeria anymore. We are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. They must understand it. They must give us our referendum. They must allow us to have a referendum. They must allow us to live as a human being. And on the 7th, as BOS have been staying, on the 7th, all the whole Biafra land must understand that Fulani cow meat are not longer welcome in Biafra land. Everybody must understand that, because they are making love with these goats and these cows after they send it to Biafra land. When you are talking to your brother is behaving like even that's Nama and they are goats. So our people must desist from it. So Biafrans around the world, everybody must stand up. For those who are having protests on that day, must remain firm, must to stand firm, must to shake the world. We must to let them to understand that they're still holding our leader, and our leader must be released. And Biafrans, we must have a referendum, because what is happening in Biafra land now is more than what is happening in Ukraine and Russia. So the world must understand that what is happening in Russia is what and Ukraine is happening in Biafra land, and those politicians in our midst are the cause of the problem. And very soon they will know that that land of Biafra cannot contain all of us. So Mazi, thank you for the opportunity you give to me. All Biafrans must remain firm, remain resolute, stand firm. Our leader said that they will do everything. The zoo and Britain will do everything, but finally Biafra will come. That is where I rely, and I know that Biafra is here. Thank you for the job. All Biafrans are working. Mazi, thank you. God bless.
Well, thank you very much. Caller on signal, you'll be the last caller. Caller on signal, can you hear me? Please make it as brief as possible.
Thank you very much, Mazi. I can hear you now very clearly. Okay. I don't know whether you can hear me.
The whole world is hearing you.
Okay, thank you very much. I still remain Onyozi Biafra from Biafra land. Mazi, I want to thank you once again, and I want to thank our DOS. In fact, I believe that Chukwu Kabiama will continue to protect and guide all of you. At the end, all of us will march to the promised land. Mazi, this your election. I wish that our radio is on, that our people will hear this message this night. I am telling you the truth, is only pain in my heart that in all these things that you are preaching for sometimes now are not hearing it at all. And I want to urge you, I want to plead, if that a powerful can only giving us some announcement on the maybe through the zoological radio, because automatically now our people has they are listening to zoological radio more than Radio Biafra, because Radio Biafra is not. We are not listening to Radio Biafra here in Biafra land. So
why? Where are you? Wait, Mazi. We need to be careful how we generalize. We have Radio Biafra working in many places. I don't know whether you listen to Mazi Johnathan. I listen.
Even I wanted to ask him a question yesterday, but I didn't meet up on that way to him.
Okay, so you cannot say maybe because of where you are. You know, there is a mistake we used to make. You use maybe your perimeter you are, the place you are, the perimeter you are. what you are seeing, your eye can see on that 100 meters. Now you compare it and judge it and say all over Biafra land. It's a very wrong judgment. We are talking to millions of people. So when you say no, nobody is listening to Radio Biafra, it's a very wrong. I say completely wrong. It's completely wrong. You know.
Thank you for
that's
the.
it. You have to be cautious
thank you
when making such.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that is it.
Thank you for
our radio. We are fighting hard every blessed day, and even Mazi Johnathan mentioned, of which I have even list of some of the places that we have our radio stations working, and it was explained that day before yesterday, about if there is problem in your area and you are not receiving, send message and talk about the location. Omuahia, Abreba Item, Uzuakoli, Ekote Ekbene, Eket, Uyo, Mentown, Calabar Mentown, Ekom, Iguacha, Mbisemba no, Idato South, Idato North, Njaba, Ngwa, Nsoka, Enugu, Okposi, Mpo, Onisha, Enugu, Omonya, Osun, Ohaji, Uromi, Ogu, Sapele, Bayasa, Auchi, Abamen Town, Oka, and Ihiala. So, you know, if maybe you don't hear it for one day, or you know, there might be little problems, you don't use it to conclude that no place. Do you remember? I think you were a pastor. You remember when Elijah, because of his myopic ideas, he thought he is the only, prophet living.
Prophet that left.
Why you kill me? I'm the only. But God laugh, because it don't look at your perimeter. Use it to judge everywhere. I'm on ground. I'm here. Nothing. We are not. No. It's wrong. Please go on, Mazi.
No, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mazi. Thank you for the correction that you give to me. But mostly, why when I am saying this, maybe I don't know, you will misunderstand me, but I know what I am fighting, because here are fighting a seriously war. I am telling you, as somebody told you that
you send me your location and tell me how long the radio, if it's not on, send it to me on. I don't want you to say it on air. Just send it to me on inbox, please.
Okay, Mazi. Thank you very much, Mazi. I appreciate you, and I always be with you. And as I said it, I will put my last blood to see that we restore Biafra. Hence, Chukwu Kadiama is concerned. Whatever that we will do to see that we march on with our leader, Muhammadike Biafra land, the only man that will disappear in Biafra land and reappear in Jerusalem. We are with him 24 hours, both physical and spiritual, and we must be with him until we get to the promised land. Mazi, keep it on, as you people are always telling us. We are with you people, and we are with you forever and ever. Thank you, Mazi. I still remain your brother. God bless you. Thank you.
Remain blessed. I supposed to not pick this call, but Mazi, please make it under 3 minutes, please. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Mazi Johnathan. This is Mazi Johnathan. I came from Omaka in Elo Province, Biafra land, but I live and serve the indigenous Biafra here in Russia as the national coordinator. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, greeting from Moscow. Indeed, for some time now, I haven't been able to come online because of a lot of things that is happening around us. But we thank Chukwu Kadiama that in everything we have to give his name, glorify his name for the life that belongs to us. Indeed, what is happening actually in Biafra land is really alarming, that our people, our so-called politicians, and even the people that know the law and also who are supposed to know the right thing to do, they leave the right thing they're supposed to do, and they are pushing for interests of Fulani, their slave masters. Actually, why am I still saying what I'm saying? Because for some time now, I'm seeing what is happening in all part of Biafra land, and especially in Anambra, the new governor that who is trying to show. Maybe I don't know. I don't know whether the promise he made to the Fulanis is to make sure that he is coming. We end insecurity in southeast without addressing the main matter. And Coach himself also preached. I'm talking the person of Soludo, the present governor of Anambra State, who said in one of his speech he made at least 4 years ago, before he became even a governor. He said that Biafra is the metaphor. The Biafra is the metaphor of bringing, making Nigeria forward, and also for internal peace in our land. But it's unfortunate that after that speech he made, now he have now entered politics and he's singing different songs. So what I say, what I want to say to him in a nutshell is that our leader Nnamdi Kanu, his case is coming very soon. If he really know that he wants peace in Biafra land, we need unconditional release of our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Because our leader cannot be in the hand of DSS, in the hand of the terrorists, and now they will be preaching to us unity and also to surrender our God or to surrender all the things that we are using to defend ourselves. So, Soludo, that is not the right decision. First, do the first thing first. First thing, release our leader, and then other things will follow. That is the message, the simple message that the Biafrans are sending to you. We love you, and also we want the best for you, but we cannot play with the life of our leader Nnamdi Kanu to play politics. So before we take difference, it's unfortunate that time is not on my side, but I just want to greet all of us and also pray that Elohim will guide our leader Nnamdi Kanu and also keep him in a good spirit where he is until he will finally join us in the direct very, very soon, as we expected. And also, happy to be here in Russia Federation. I also thank you for all the things we have been passing through for over 2 months, not 3 months now. I thank Chukwu for the family here, that Chukwu had kept us intact, that we are still with our Nnamdi Kanu without deviating from the direction of the leadership of the US. So may Lord bless all of us, and also bless you, Mazi Johnathan, for picking my phone. And signing on from here, Moscow, Russia Federation. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you very much. And this is where I'm going to switch off the phones. I will no more pick any calls. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, we have had it and we continue preaching this gospel of Fulani cows boycott, because we need to understand it. We need to know that we have been stupid financing our killers. We consume all these things more than any other people. They make money on us, they kill us, and we pay them. It's stupidity. Okay, when it comes to, for example, like what our brother said about the new governor of Anambra State, he should do anything he's doing, removing IPOB's name. That is the only thing. Well, you know, these people, they are manipulators. I'm telling you honestly, they are manipulators. Let them do their own work. He is not in the position of even negotiation. Who is? He's just a governor. A governor. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu during 2017 met them face to face, had meetings with all of them, and told them at least the minimum of what things that will be done. Not talking. These people, you know, I said it at the early time. I said, these people, these politicians in our land, they don't understand how mad we are. They thought that we are just ordinary, like many useless individuals are doing in some parts of the world. That is what they thought. They don't know how mad we are in this struggle. They don't know. Our leader had meeting with them. So, okay, in order to, for a start, go to Abuja, get me this. We want to. No. let it be practical. Let us see what you are doing. Okay, Abuja have they are now constructing the One port. It's under construction. Within a few months, it will be a very big port like Lagos. That is for. It's not we want to. No, they start it and they are doing it. Okay, now from now on, Enugu Airport will be you'll be landing from everywhere around the world. Buy your ticket, come down to Enugu. People go there, land, and saw it. It's practical something. Now that time you are coming, not you'll be killing us and you say, don't talk, let us discuss. What are you discussing? Discussing what? Discussing what? We have been very foolish for so long. We have been dumb for so long. They thought that we are a set of people you can just, as a normal Igbo people, sentimental. Now, just once you tell them anything, they will believe you and say, no, leave it now. Let us go and negotiate. Let us go and see what is it. Leave it now. Don't spoil his tenor. He's our man. Before God and man, instead of Biafra not to come, as our leader have been saying it, every living thing will be destroyed. People, I don't know whether you have forgotten that pronouncement. It is there. The people that are in this struggle, the people are mad more than you think. People are mad more than you think. That is why when we see people that are only interested in money or position, or I become really, it's disgusting. Let me say it. So we have to jointly make this a reality, and it will be, because once we have created this awareness, in our own things, once the awareness is there, finish. Our people will take it to the level you don't even think. What you should start doing from 7th, you start at least not eating anywhere, mama put to restaurant to anywhere that they cook a Fulani cow. You ask, it's allowed. You ask, is it Fulani cow? You ask people around. If it is, you blackmail that place. People will stop going there to eat. You want to do marriage or do funeral and you bring Fulani cows. That's it. Honestly speaking. This is where I'm going to stop. Biafra is our religion. Biafra is our identity. We have no other religion more than Biafra. Tomorrow is another day and we continue because our leader Scott appearance is going to be on the 8th. And I know before that date, the HOD will make a pronouncement. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Johnathan. From here, it is simply good evening.